It's the time of the season when love runs high. In this time, give it to me easy, and let me try with pleasured hands to take you in this land to promised lands, to show you everyone. It's the time of the season for loving. What's your name? Who's your daddy? He rich. Is he rich like me? Has he take us anytime to show you what?
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all thy sons command.
Ignition sequence has started. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We have commit and we have liftoff at 2:13. The Saturn V building up to 7.6 million pounds of thrust, and it is clear that
Hey, we get another crack at this life thing again today. This is pretty freaking cool. Hope you have a super freaking awesome day. Okay. Go back to doing what you were doing. Okay, bye.
Fuck your anxiety. Fuck that little voice in your head telling you are not enough. Fuck the racing heart, the sweaty hands, and the imaginary disasters that exist only in your head.
You are not dying. You are not broken. You are just overwhelmed and surrounded by a world full of loud fucking asshole. Breathe in. Hold that shit. Breathe out. And release empty pup you are about to give.
You don't need to have your shit together. Nobody does. Everyone is just better at pretending than you. You are still here. You are still standing. You are still hopefully not answering that fucking email. You are allowed to pause. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to say, fuck it. I need a minute.
Your intrusive thoughts are just thoughts. They are not facts. They are not prophecies. So fuck those thoughts.
You are not your anxiety. You are a beautiful, nervous wreck. And you are doing better than you think. That is all.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Stop hating Mondays. Be a professional and hate the whole week instead.
Hey, this man needs help. His baby mama put him out and he ain't got no furniture.
Let him have it.
Boss lady, this man need a bed. And all he can afford is $69 a month. How you gonna get another one without a bed?
Come on, baby.
This man need a TV for his bedroom. All he can afford is $59 a month. You know he got all them children.
73 inches, baby.
Boss lady, this man needs air conditioning. It's hot on the street and he only can pay $49 a month.
I'll cool him down, baby.
No money down, no credit check, all the time.
Are these your drugs?
Look, Dad, it's not
Where
right.
did you get it?
Dad,
Answer me. Who taught you how to do this stuff?
You, all right? I learned it by watching you.
Parents who use drugs have children who use drugs.
Hi, I'm John Brooks, known in the Frisbee world as Crazy John. Imagine you are holding a parakeet. Hold tightly enough to keep him from escaping, but not hard enough to kill him. Of course, you're never absolutely sure where it's going. That's the fun.
I love meat sticks. Who's with me? Who loves them? Who loves a good meat stick? Chewing on it, sucking on it.
I'm sweating.
Where? What?
I'm sweating.
Where at?
On my butt crack and my balls and everywhere.
Oh, butt crack in your balls.
Do you feel that? Do you feel that? Oh, shit.
We're doing it.
Jackie Mason. Fucking Bobby's fucking funny. Bobby Grant. I gotta give it to you.
Line of the day, Bobby
Super creative, super original. There's a show called The Vibe.
Chat family and the greatest panel of friends and all them positive vibes. Oh, it's BF Live.
It is BF Live, and it is Wednesday, everybody. Welcome to Wednesday. Welcome to the middle of the day, the middle of the week. Oh, what do you know? Ugh. Oh, what's up, everybody? Who's ready to jam on this Wednesday? BF Live, the Vibe Stream Show, 385, 15 shows away from 400 shows on this Wednesday, September 17th, folks. Middle of the day, middle of the week. What's good? Oh, let's jam on it. What you know about this? You don't know nothing about this. I cut my teeth on this. Oh, gonna get wiki in here today. For the next 3 hours, you ready to get wiki? Come on, let's hang out. Go on, here, tell him. Come on. Uh-oh, here we go. Oh, there we go. We're going to jam on it, folks. I could play that all day. Take that from out of backstage. We got bros backstage, and we're going to have a lot of fun for the next 3 hours. I was waiting. Yeah, I'm waiting for you to say wiki wiki. Thank you. That's all I was waiting for. All right, let's do it. Come on, let's go. Wiki 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 Wednesday, folks. And it's a day of new beginnings here on BF Live The Vibe. For those of you who are joining me on YouTube, if you look at the top of the chat, the pinned chat, I'm going to let you know that based on the customer demand, I have created a new membership level here on BF Live The Vibe. So who wants to be a member of the 2 Vibe crew? That's right. I got a cheap $2 level. If you can hook a brother up with a $2 membership, you can have fun with all the emojis and all the membership benefits here on BF Live The Vibe. The 2 Vibe crew. We're going to be hearing a lot more of that as we continue on. So I'm going to see what my boys think about that because they didn't know about that. I got guys backstage, so let's see what they think about it. He's the bro, you know. He's ready to go, and I already see him do a show. Let me see how many more words I can rhyme. It's Bobby Nick. Come on, Bobby.
The butt cheeks, motherfucker. It's a cow. Fuck yeah. We're doing it and having it. At the same motherfucking time, Bobby Fran. I got deep butt cheeks.
You got coming in hot there. I saw you on with Jake already today, buddy. What's up?
I was on Jake, yes. Got into a fight with some guy on there.
Oh, and early in the morning already? Wait a minute.
Yeah.
You've been up, how long have you been up, Bobby Nick?
I only been up like 2 hours, man.
JC, and then you're getting in online fights. What's going on, buddy? They're coming at you from all sides, man. Bobby Nick is just throwing punches left and right. They're coming to all angles, all shows. You're on the air all the time, so I guess this is going to come with it there, buddy. But we know him because
I got deep butt cheeks.
There you go. So I resisted all I could to jump in Jake's chat and to type in FJH.
Yeah, right.
I was resisting the urge to do that, but I saw you hanging out with him. How's our boy Jake doing?
He's okay. I guess he's a little devastated that one of the ladies from Pretty Antisocial Podcast is stepping down from her post. I'm not really sure about that show. I don't know much about it.
I know all I know of is when I pass by, they cover the Aaron situation a lot. They seem to like that.
Okay, is that what it is? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, Jake, anybody that said hello to Jake, especially if they're female, I'm just going away. Why you gotta go away? I love you. I love you.
Yeah.
Why you gotta do that? I love you. Yeah. Anybody that acknowledges Jake is like,
What's up, guys?
what's up, guys? I don't want her to go away. All right. Well, I resisted the urge to say FJH, but shout out Jake. And it's funny because I don't hate Jake, but I do enjoy like teasing him a little bit, because.
Oh yeah. He did ask me today. To ask Bobby Fran to unblock him on the YouTube status.
as if that ain't happening, Jake.
I tried, Jake.
This is Bobby Fran. That's Bobby Nick over there. This is Bobby Fran. Okay, that's just make sure you don't get it twisted. I'm not that trusting Canadian guy. You do shows with him. All right. Well, here's a guy that we trust and we know. He joined us yesterday, and dare I say, we had a good time hanging out. Those who didn't join us yesterday, we hung out with a chat family friend, RTC, Rumble Trench Coat, a Colombo podcast. That was a lot of fun, and this guy was here during it too. So let's bring him in again for another day. Vacation's all he ever wanted. He's here. He's Pecan. Come on.
Goony goo goo.
Goony goo goo. I should have played Vacation for you at the beginning of the show, the little intro song I do. How you doing, Pecan?
Not too bad. How you fellas doing?
I'm doing okay, man. Feeling good on this Wednesday.
Very good.
Oh,
very good,
but I want to remind everybody, this is that one day where I would take all the shame out of my game and let you know that it's a Whack-A-Goal Wednesday. Ayo. That's right.
It's whack-a-goal, motherfuckers. Come on.
There you go. We got it. We got a little go fun going there. And like I said, based on, I think 2 Joints kind of suggested it. He said maybe if we had another membership level, maybe that would give some more participation. So if anybody wants to be part of the 2 Vibe crew, the new crew here on BF Live, I have 3 membership levels now. So thank you for supporting me in any way you support me right here on BF Live The Vibe. We're going to have fun for the next 3 hours. We're going to get into the Vibe, not so serious news. The other news, folks. What stories did I thumbnail today? I like to click over on it and look at it and go, oh, fluffy AI robots. Yes. We talk about AI every day here on BF Live The Vibe, and yet another AI story, this involving AI robots as kind of companions. Somebody's trying to get into the healthcare sector with fluffy AI robots. We'll do that in the not-so-serious news. And I got another story. I'll simply say we're going to talk about putting your shopping carts back, okay? This is highly controversial thing. I know people say, they have shopping cart wranglers and stuff like that, but I have a story about putting your shopping carts back and how they do it maybe in other parts of the world when we get into the Vibe, other news and not so serious news. I also have a bikini report that we'll end with not so serious news with, and that bikini report is about Uber launching yet another service, and you might be intrigued to know this next transportation service that Uber is going to launch. We'll tell you about that with the bikini report as we wrap up the vibe, other news, or the not so serious news. So what went down? How you guys doing? Did you do any matches last night, Pecan?
No, I didn't. Actually, I've been making matches, a couple matches this morning.
Hard
really?
work
Nice.
on the WWE 2K, right? 25 or whatever it is?
Yeah, 25. It's the newest one.
Yep. How about you, Mr. Roberto Nicholas? How'd you make it out, man?
Pretty damn good, man. I didn't do a late night last night. But we did do No Filter with Andrew and friends, and we did the afternoon chill as well. Today I'll be in the lounge, so fuck
That's right. What am I saying? It's In the Lounge Wednesday. For those of you who knew who BF Live, the Vibe family right here, Bobby Nick does a show immediately following this show today at approximately 3:30 Eastern time, where he kind of brings back the spirit of MTV for $1 at a song at a time. You can go over there, and if you buy a membership for $5, he'll give you a $6 value for that lasts the Bobby Nick lifetime guarantee. As long as Bobby Nick is walking this earth, those 6 credits will remain alive no matter how long.
Right.
We'll give you plugs and information on that, where the fun's going to be after BF Live the Bible. We got to have the fun that we're going to have first. I also have a lot of other stuff. We can get into Perry talk because there's some Perry clips that we can get into. It's Wednesday, so we got to check horoscopes. We got so many ways that we can get into stuff and have fun. I got fun video clips and sound bites and all. And we're just going to hang out and create positive vibes. We're going to do the not so serious news, everything that we like to do here on the Vibe. All right, well, I got the glasses on. I see we're up to, we got a good bit of chats building up, so why don't I run my element? Hey, everybody, what you up to today? It is Wednesday. It's the middle of the day. It's the middle of the week. Are you at home? Are you at work? What the hell you doing? What do you want to do? Tell me in the chat. Check in. This is the opening chat family check-in. I also like to acknowledge, hey, hi, my lurkers and workers. How you doing out there? Those people that are too shy to check in or too busy, I know you're out there. Just hit me with a like whenever you get a chance. And we're going to start the show today with the opening chat family check-in for BF Live the Vibe stream show 385, folks. It's Wednesday. Let's do it and get into it. Let's go.
amongst yourselves.
Hey, folks, it's the middle of the day. It's the middle of the week. So let's do it and get into it. Let me know what you're up to, and let's establish the vibe for the next 3 hours of this show. BF Live, the Vibe Stream Show 385. Folks, you got them posted. It is officially post time. Post them up, folks, and I'll read them. Let everybody know what you're up to. There we go. Hey-o. And the festivities begin. Pecan says, "Ooh, look at this. The rarely seen Bobby Nick emoji makes an appearance here on BF Live The Vibe. And I'll remind you, if you want to have fun with those emojis, you can be part of the 2 Vibe crew here on BF Live. You know what? Because you all make me so... Oh. Me love you long time if you be a 2 Vibe crew member. Pecan checks in and he says, Goonie Goo Goo, you begonias. He throws out his very own pecan emoji. He says, happy home day. Onga bonga. And what do you gonna know? So let's go, my friend Pecan. He's got it all in there. What do you gonna know? Come on. Let's continue with Vex chat. Pecan then says, oh, he has fun with the armchair comic ones. He has the AI, me and the AI doll configuration. Andrew, Bobby, Nick, he has them all in there, and you can be having fun with them too. Then he gives one membership right here because he's a member defender. So I'll hit him with that. He's a member defender. HIJKLM. Where the hell are my stuff? There we go. Here we go. Thank you, Peacock, for helping me on this Whack-A-Go Wednesday. All right, and continue on the BF Live opening chat family check-in. Deep Butt Cheek says our friend Peacock, Bobby Nick has been lifted and gifted. Oh, Bobby Nick caught that.
Yeah, I noticed that this morning.
I didn't know.
Like, wow, you know what? I thought I was a member. I must have panicked when I was like down in funds or something and canceled on my thing. Then you always forget to re-up.
There's so many shows. You're on so many friends and different shows. I appreciate it. Whenever you think about it, I appreciate it just the same. Retinol says, good afternoon, friends. Could you hit that like and share button, please? Could you do like my friend Retinol says? I'd appreciate that. Pecan Hoya from our friend Retinol. Retinol says, good afternoon to me. Lifted and laugh for the 3 hours. Thank you, friend. Well, come on, let's go. Let's do it. Come on, let's do our vibe. Thanks, Retinol. And here's the pin chat at the top of my chat right here today. It's to let everybody know that there is a new membership level here. It's a bargain, folks. 2 Vibe Crew for just $2. What a bargain. You can click on that link, and it'll take you right there. Thank you in advance. It's a bargain. Matt checks in, and he says, BF in the Midday Freaks. What's up? He coined it. How you doing, Matt? Checking in on this great one. You know what? It's a little gloomy here where I'm at, guys. I don't know whether there's a little gloomy. But I like to say I got sunshine on a cloudy day with you guys. Matt Hoya from my friend Written Off. FJM checks in and says, good, get high afternoon to you all. I will let you know. Bobby Nick always knows I get excited. Bobby Nick, I'm excited. You know why I'm excited today when I do this? You know what that means, right?
Oh, yeah.
What day was it today?
You got your stuff from the store?
That's right. I was dispensary day. I came from it today, Bobby Nick. Mule Fuel. Look up Mule Fuel, everybody. That's my strain I have today. FJM checks in. And then Bobby Nick comes in hard with the five gifted memberships. Uh-oh.
Gotta pay it forward.
Wow, that's awesome, Bobby Nick. Well, I appreciate that, buddy. Well, you know what? Me love you long time. That made me so horny. The Fat Pig caught one of those gifted memberships right there. Hey, you fat pig. The Not the Bees caught one. FJM's cooking instructions today says, I was told to cook 2 pounds of bacon. Nothing else. What the fuck? Man, that sounds like America, all right? Just go cook some bacon and don't ask no questions about it, all right? Just go cook bacon. I'd be happy with that. RFL, the one and only Rev Fug Lee. And somebody told me in the chat earlier that it's Rev Fug Lee's birthday today. Oh, shit. Well, Rev, happy birthday to you and everybody celebrating a birthday this week. Rev Fug Lee.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Feezy McCool, the great Canadian Dick, also caught one of those generous Bobby Nick memberships, as well as Rob Taker.
Oh, Rob Taker's getting memberships everywhere now.
Well, that Rob Taker. FJM says, the Fat Pig, my son lives in Marietta, Georgia, on the outskirts of Marietta, 20 miles from the line of Alabama. Well, yeehaw, we're going to get it. Go and get it, FJM. There, thanks, Bobby Nick says, the Fat Pig checks in. Look at that.
Nice.
The Fat Pig.
You're very welcome. Deep butt cheeks to you, sir.
FJM says, good day to you, sir, Pecan. FJM in the house. Let me see who else is checking in. No, wait a minute. He says, no, I say good day to you, the fat. Well, you don't say good day to me. I say good day to you, sir, the Fat Pig. Let's see. Written Off checks in, gets the love from Matt. The Fat Pig gets the knowledge from Matt as well. All the bots are running in there tonight. Tonight is, what is tonight? It's Wednesday night. Still's up. I was thinking if it's a Thursday night. Blueberry muffin top for breakfast. And yes, I eat the stub. Oh my, well, damn, I don't know. You ain't got to brag about it or anything here. Yes, sir. Yeah. All right. Let's see. There's Scott's link running in the chat. All of our friends. Written Off, FJM Hoya. FJM says, write it back to Written Off. Written Off says, trying to get some dubs on BR while watching the best afternoon show on YouTube. Facts. We'll get them wins. Bobby Nick smokes up. So if you got him, cigs up. Oh, he ain't listening. Bobby Nick, you're getting acknowledged by Written Off, buddy.
Deep butt cheeks to you, Matt, and Written Off.
There you go. Matt gets the love from FJM. FJM gets acknowledged right from Matt. And then RTC, our guest yesterday, if it wasn't great enough that he was our guest yesterday, comes in and hits me with the most generous and colorful $2 super chat. And he said, $5 super chat, excuse me, and says, I'm back at work, so I'll be in and out when I can. But here's the Hoya to you all. He knows what's up. RTC. RTC. Thank you, my friend. Oh, let me. You really help me whack my goal on a whack a goal. I appreciate the support, Rumble Trenchcoat. Man, it was great hanging out with you yesterday, Bobby Nick. And yeah, I think you had a good time yesterday too, hanging out with him, right? We were talking about.
Oh yeah, yeah. RTC was awesome.
Happy Constitution Day. Well, I wasn't aware of that particular one. Maybe we'll have to check the National Day calendar and see if it lets me know that it's National Constitution Day, according to our friend Widow Killer, who checks in on the vibe. How you doing there, Widow Killer? Nightbot's running all of our friends' bots. Like, there you go. There is the one for Peacunt 420. If you want to see these wrestling videos that you hear us speak about, and there's an emoji in here with Wendy and her wrestling gear and stuff, that all happened because Peacunt has all of these great people in this community in actual wrestling matches on computer. You check it out at Peacunt 420 by clicking on that. And there's Andrew the Giant's links. He should be joining us at some point because Andrew the Giant, hello everybody. Andrew the Giant is co-streaming my show, BF Live The Vibe, on Andrew the Giant 96 channel. And some people are over there going, where's my boy Andrew? What am I watching here? Well, you know Andrew's out to lunch, and when he comes back, we'll have him on screen as soon as we can, you guys. Let's say FJ. Oh, there you go. FJH says FJM. There you go. I thought you were saying it to yourself. There you go. FJH. I agree. Gabriel Iglesias. I don't know. Was that Gabriel Iglesias? Let's see. Or the three-headed dog from Harry Potter. Peacunt. There you go. You get acknowledged by Matt right there.
Matt.
Mandy Diff steps into the vibe. We need the gravity bong count. Mandy Diff. King of all diffs steps into the vibe. Appreciate you always hanging around and lurking. King of all diffs, your afternoon vibes. What's up, man? Spawn checks in from the Andrew the Giant 96 channel and says, whack a goal in the lounge Wednesday, he says. Spawn is always most excited and enthusiastic. And another good thing that comes with Bobby Nick over there in the lounge, he'll do them on Rumble and YouTube. And then he becomes a Rumble exclusive after what, like a half hour or so, Bob, or hour? You do? Uh-oh, he didn't hear me. I was trying to.
What's that?
I was promoting your show, and I was asking you how long you do on YouTube before you go Rumble exclusive.
I usually do a half an hour.
Half an hour, and then he goes Rumble exclusive. And if you go over there when he goes Rumble exclusive, he plays some great tunes, and Spawn does some great write-ups for the stuff that he sends in. So go hang out in the lounge with Bobby Nick immediately following today's show. King of all diffs gets acknowledged by Mandy Diff. Matt gets also acknowledged by Mandy Diff. That's Wendy's favorite song, says our friend Matt checking in. Oh, you mean this one? I bet it is. Here you go. We love you long time, but she should be part of the 2 Vibe crew. There we go. There's Scott Fitzpatrick's link right there. Hey, Mandy, from our friend Matt checking in. BK Brian Clutter checks in. Let's check.
Oh, yeah.
Let's check the contest status of our friend Brian Clutter. He's trying to win $13,000, and we trying to help him. So let's check it out. I voted for him last night. I'll do it again right now. He is our chat family bro, and he is attempting to win $13,000 and trying to be involved in some of the new Friday the 13th movie that's going on. You decide who wins the sinister $13,000 and meets Jamie Lee Curtis, Matthew Lillard, and Kane Hodder. And he gets like a write-up in kind of a horror magazine. He's just trying to show that he's like a bigger fan. Plus, I need to know somebody that's got 13 grand. Look at this. He's in the voting for the top 10 ends Thursday the 18th in 1 day, 9 hours and 29 minutes. So Kodak, that link is running. That link is running in the chat throughout the entirety of the show. So go ahead and vote for him. It's absolutely free. Just give him.
Just voted. Just voted.
There you go. Hey, Lovers says, we got that. Mandy Diff says, again, RFL. Look who's picking. There you go. Happy birthday, RFL, says Brian Clauder. Phil DePuss Diff says King of all Diffs, checking in. Hop KOD. Brian Clauder says, Wendy Pack voted for me. How did you do that, Bobby Nick? Thank you. Holy shit. There you go. See? We got them all voting for you. The Mac Dad will make you jump, but the Daddy Mac will make you jump. And Crisscross, they make you jump. Let's see. Mandy Divs shouts out Brian, written off in FJM. There's the membership link if you want to join a part of the 2 Vibe crew, because that'll make me so horny. And I'll love you long time for it. Corn Diff, if you're listening, Wendy wants you on a show Friday with the Pineapple and Stormy and others. Yeah, if she had her way, Mandy Diff, you know she would have the potato on every day. She'd have the potato,
right.
the corn, all of them on every day. Mandy Diff gets acknowledged from our friend Written Off. Let's see. Spawn checks in and says, Wackago in the Lounge Wednesday. We got that on my channel, too. Two gravity bongs today. Is that look, is that a gravity bong emoji? What does she got over there? How the hell did my first chat end up on Andrew's channel? Because you're probably always over there subconsciously and you don't even realize it, that you're always watching Andrew. Mandy Diff gets acknowledged from our friend Spawn as we're nearing the end of this opening chat family check-in. Spawn Hoyer from our friend Written Off. Brian Clutter checks in with a most colorful and unique looking $3 super sticker. I appreciate that. He's our member, so he's hooking me up with a sticker on this Wackago Wednesday. I appreciate that, Brian Clutter. Yeah. What do we got? We got a $3 super sticker. We got a couple night bots. The bacon is done. I only ate 2 pieces. The dog ate 1. Pecan said he just voted for Brian Clutter to try to win $13,000, and you can too. It's absolutely free. The link is running in the chat throughout the entirety of the show today. There it is, right there. The Nightbot's running it. Click on that. You just give them your Facebook credential. It's free. And then if you want to go beyond that, there is a win-win situation here. It helps the Starlight Children's Foundation if you want to pay for votes beyond that. So if you're kind of person that likes to give $1 or $5 or $10 anyway, you'll get a couple extra votes for Brian, and it kind of is a win-win situation by clicking on that link right there. There's Bobby Nick's links for In the Lounge, all the stuff we're talking about that's going to happen after the show. Pecan checks in with a number gifted membership. All right, what I'm to say, I don't know if it's 2 Vibe Crew or what level it is, but that's still, I love you long time for that. Made me horny. Wackago Wednesday. Death Row called that one Pecan. He was lifted and gifted by our friend Pecan right here. Death Row hasn't been around in a minute. FJM says, the wife did say she's bringing me home some treats because I'm a good dog. But you just pretty good. You're a good dog. He's a good boy. She's going to pat you on the head. You're good. Written Off because all right, he gets stepped on. Jeez, it wasn't that bad. Widow Killer says, they just released the trailer for the new Anaconda movie starring Jack Black, Paul Rudd, and Steve Zahn. It looks like the plot will be like Tropic Thunder. It kind of sounds like that when you said Anaconda and you said those guys. Yeah, how about was it missing Robert Downey Jr.? And with that, that is the conclusion of the opening chat family check-in. Why don't we get on with the show? Let's go.
Yourselves.
That's what they do, and that's what we do. The Vibe has now been established for the next 3 hours, hanging out for right here on BF Live, The Vibe. All right, let's get into it.
You know what's funny? You know what's probably funny, Bobby friend?
What's up?
Jake told me that he's going on a show called Coffee Talk tomorrow.
Coffee Talk, right?
Yeah.
Talk amongst yourselves. I'll give you a talk.
Sandra. With Sandra.
Coffee Talk with Sandra. Oh my God. Oh my God. Let me see. Oh my, here we go.
Talk amongst yourselves.
I'll give you a topic. Jake Hudson, grifter or not? Discuss. Okay, I'll give you a topic.
Talk amongst yourselves.
All right. Well, if you don't watch that, maybe you could watch this. Jake Coffee Talk. I'm verklempt. I'm verklempt. How about this? Maybe you can watch this if you can't go to sleep. How about some German?
Machen die noch 2? Ist das Ding ja schon durch?
Hand tossing.
Und die extreme Geduld und vor allen Dingen die Konzentration ist noch da. Und Achtung, jetzt hier.
Gut gefangen.
Spielball.
Ihr habt den Matchball. 5. Punkt.
Spielball in diesem Spiel?
Nee, dance if you want to.
Hab ich gerade auf.
Ja. Wenn ihr den macht, konzentriert. Habt ihr das Spiel schon gewonnen? Hallo.
It's like squishy. Doesn't really bounce.
Konzentriert.
Konzentrieren.
This, we're gonna have to let it down. Out.
Kaum zu hören, aber der liegt drin. Das ist schon dabei. Und achten Sie mal, was beim nächsten Spiel. Sie ahnen es schon.
Okay. What's that, bud? Holy shit.
I was just imitating what they was talking.
Oh, yeah, I know, yeah.
Feeding and voiding.
I know, dude. It all sounds like Hitler to me. Let me see. Somebody said in the chat, I believe my friend Widow Killer said that they put the trailer for the movie Anaconda in the Discord here. So let me see what QRST. Huh? Yeah, that's what he was just talking about in the chat. Let's see. With Jack Black. Hi, folks. Your view's important to me on here on BF Live The Vibe. Sometimes people give me stuff live during the show. And so I can go look for it and extract it right now. And I'll click on it. And we'll watch it real quick. And let's see. Let's see if this is just another version of Jumanji. How it comes off. This is Jack Black, Paul Rudd in the new version of Anaconda. Let's see what this is. What they did with Anaconda. All right, there we go.
4, 3, 2.
You don't say the last. It's okay.
Anaconda. I don't want to wait, man.
Doug, what are you talking about?
Let's do it. Let's reboot Anaconda.
Yes.
Wait, what? This is going to be the adventure of a lifetime. We've dreamed of making this movie ever since we were kids.
What does it cost to get this thing made?
$2.5 million.
We've approved a loan for up to $9,400.
Yes.
We're going to shoot it indie style. Run and gun.
We need a riverboat, a script, a snake handler, and a real snake.
Claire, you and I will star in it.
I love you, Dad.
So this is about making the next version of Anaconda, Anaconda 2, and nobody wants to make it, I guess.
This is what they call a meta sequel, Bobby Friend.
Kenny, you shoot it.
Here we go.
I never heard that term, and I'm not sure I ever want to hear it again.
Doug, you direct.
Action! Put your face right up next to the snake.
No.
Maybe it'll be okay.
Cody.
This is Anaconda. And we no longer have a snake for our snake movie. We have to go out in the jungle and find another one.
Find their own snake. Get the fuck out. Get out.
What is that?
Oh my.
We're in the middle of the jungle and we are being hunted. Now we die. It's okay, you're safe. I'm here. Keep rolling.
Interesting.
He's dead.
Oh no. What are we gonna do?
What if we use Doug as bait to get back to the boat?
That's a really smart idea.
Doug would have wanted this.
I'm not sure he would have wanted this.
What?
Oh, look at the snake. Yeah, he's alive.
I think he checked his pulse. He did. Doug! He's right behind you.
Holy shit, got a big strap. Oh, God. Holy shit. And there you go. Thank you, Widow Killer, for sharing that with us. That's what it looks like. Whoa. I didn't know what to expect, but I wasn't expecting that, Bobby.
Yeah. But Bobby Friend, a meta sequel is when they acknowledge the existence of the actual movie.
Okay.
In the movie. You know, it's a real thing, right?
Yeah. That's weird. That's weird. Yeah, I never heard kind of that phrasing thrown around before with the movies and all, but I'm not surprised by it. Wow. Well, there you go. Thanks for sharing that. We had some people step into the vibe ever since we started that clip, so let's see. He said he posted it, so we played it. Thanks, Widow Killer. That was entertaining. Good to know about. I didn't know that was being made, Bobby Nick. Were you aware of that?
Yeah, no, I was not.
All right. Brian Clauder's guest for lunch is fish and chips. We'll have to check. He's not backstage yet. Hoya says Space Nerd who steps into the vibe. So let's acknowledge her. The way we do here on the vibe by playing her little video right here. As soon as I find it in the Terry Nee folder right here, and I type in star. Why can't I ever find that by just looking at it? I got to type in star ST, and there it is. Space. It's because it's under P. Space Nerd steps into the vibe. We're going to do the not so serious news.
Until
in just
now,
a
our
minute.
mission has been that of space law regulation, contact with Earth colonies, and investigation of alien life. But now, a new task. A probe out into where no man has gone before. Space.
Nerd. Steps into the vibe.
Starship Enterprise.
How you doing, Space Nerd? Welcome to Wednesday. Welcome to the vibe. Space Nerd gets acknowledged by Brian Clauder. Space Nerd says, I'll watch it ironically. Don't you think? It's like rain on your wedding day. Let's see. Nerd gets acknowledged by FJM checking in. Space Nerd says, Brian Clauder, hello, with yellow hand and red heart emojis. Hoya FJM from our friend the Space Nerd. Casserole says, just a guess who checks in. Could you do like Brian Clauder says and hit the like button? I know you like me, folks. You're here. You're watching the show. But let YouTube know. Maybe they'll give me some favor in their algorithm. Thank you, Brian Clauder. Oh, and he throws the Perry emoji in there because he's a member on the vibe. We'll do some Perry talk later on. Nerd gets acknowledged by my big sister, Kathy. You get the kiss. What's up, big sis? Stepped into the vibe. All right. Well, that was fun. I didn't expect to see that Anaconda trailer today, but I enjoyed it just the same. But why don't we do what we do here on the vibe? I'm going to go step into my news desk, folks. Now, don't worry. It's not the serious news. I'm going to step over there and bring you the vibe not so serious news. Your dance man, Bobby Fran. About to bring you the vibe. Other news, or the not so serious news from my new studios right here. Got a few stories. Now, I wish Andrew was here because he's my bro, and I also like throwing sports stories off of him. But I also have Pete Cunt, Bobby Nick, and all you guys in the chat right here. Pete Cunt, have you been hearing the talk about Tom Brady's coming out of retirement? Been hearing those rumblings the last few days?
No, but I hope the fuck not.
Well, it's not in the way that probably people think, and that's why I want to do the first story in the vibe, not so serious news. This one says that Tom Brady is coming out of retirement for a third time, and here's everything you know about his return to the field. The NFL legend is set to play in the Fanatics Flag Football Classic, P-Cunt, at Kingdom Arena in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia on Saturday, March 21st of next year, buddy. So, have you noticed that flag football is becoming a big thing as far as the NFL? They're really pushing it out there, P-Cunt. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's getting.
They have a big flag. Go ahead.
To me, it's gay.
Gay? All right, now expand upon your point, please.
Well, it's like football is being so. It used to be rough and tough, and now it's more.
All right. You make a fair argument. You're one of those guys where they're kind of penalizing all these real good hits that used to be clean.
Yeah.
It's all with the concussion protocol and all that stuff. So maybe you make a fair argument. Maybe you're saying that in society in general that football might be being watered down. But I guess the other side of that, Pecan, is that they're trying to involve kids of all sexes, girls and boys, and try to get them excited about football. Even though I guess a lot of the women don't have a professional outlet once they get older. But you do see young girls and boys playing it, and the NFL is promoting it in a big way. And now it's going international with Tom Brady coming out of retirement to play it for a third time to play in the inaugural flag football tournament. On Monday, September 15th, it was announced that Brady, Fanatics, Fox Sports, and OBB Media have teamed up to put on the Fanatics Flag Football Classic, a global flag football event scheduled to take place at Kingdom Arena in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. That's part of this year's Riyadh season. According to a press release, the event scheduled for Saturday, March 21st, 2026, will feature 3 teams of 8 players competing in a round-robin tournament, with 2 of the top teams advancing to a championship match. Each game will follow Olympic-style flag football rules, played on a 50-yard field with 2 10-yard end zones on a 5-on-5 format and 2 20-minute halves. So, Pecan, what do you have any kind of a notion as to why you think Tom Brady, a guy that obviously doesn't need the money, doesn't need to do this, do you have any notion why he might want to be doing this?
No, unless it just keeps him relevant, out there. You just, I don't know.
That's a good point. Just keep,
If it's for charity, I can understand.
Yeah. It says each team will be made up of current and past football stars, as well as world-class athletes, marking Brady's first official return to the field since his second retirement in 2023. In addition to Brady, other confirmed players include Rob Gronkowski, Odell Beckham Jr., Tyreek Hill, Saquon Barkley, Christian McCaffrey, CeeDee Lamb, Sauce Gardner, Myles Garrett, Brock Bowers, and Max Crosby. The tournament will be broadcast live on Fox Sports and streamed on Tubi, with Kevin Hart hosting and Pete Carroll, Sean Payton, and Kyle Shanahan serving as coaches. So that's our first story in the Vibe Other News. That's how we started off. Let's see. Got some friends checking in. Aku checks in and says, if I had to guess, this might be the same reason he deflated those footballs. How you doing? The hardworking Aku. It's because he's an ambassador of the NFL, and he must take it to heart because he's going to be out there leading this effort, FJM. That's kind of what I thought too, brother. I'm thinking with this whole NFL being so deeply involved with flag football, it really does seem like they're wanting to take this on another level, and it seems like he's in on that and aware of it. They love that Saudi money, and this coming on the heels, Pecan, of the WWE kind of basically acquiescing or just kind of foregoing all of their, morals or whatever, and just caving into the money. And for the first time ever, their premier event, WrestleMania, is going to be held in Saudi Arabia. You have an opinion about that? I don't know if we ever got your opinion on that.
Not surprised. They've been, they've been doing, pay-per-views in Saudi Arabia for a long minute.
Yep.
So
house shows, pay-per-views.
Yeah. So it's not surprising that they did that. But yeah, it's for the money. It's always for the money.
All for the money. Wavy G checks in and says, the Kingdom Hall, God bless Jehovah. Don't you bring in here with your Java Ho stuff like Perry Caravello is. I see what you're doing over there, Wavy G. You're not.
Shut the fuck up.
You're not like that's your uncle that does that stuff. Uncle Wavy G. He drives Perry nuts, P cunt. All he has to do is say, hey, hey, uncle, I'm not your effing uncle. You're not my effing nephew. Maybe if you go to Kingdom Hall with him, maybe he will be. Wavy G checks in. Now it's grab my flag if you can, says our friend FJM about the flag football. Is Tom Brady the one who threw the football at Marsha? Got all big and shit. Wavy G checks in. Nephew Wavy G. Brady will call it quits for good when he's left with no choice but to start putting incoming rings on his toes. Really? That's interesting. Yeah, Spawn. Like I said, it's going to be no contact. Hello, BF's big sister, says FJM. That's my sister Kathy checking in. Y'all know Kathy. All right. Let's see what everybody else is saying about this, and then we get on. You're allowing NFL players to play flag football until one of you gets hurt. That is a fair point, Pecan, because even though it's low impact, there were some active players that were listed in there, and there's potential for that. But being that I guess they want flag football to be a thing, flag football never made sense. Play soccer if you want a no-contact sport. Yeah, you got to run. I'll grab your flag. It was like, I'm going to grab your shirt off of you, but you can't do that. All right, well, I'll put a flag on then, and you can take that. Yeah, let's see. We used to play football with no equipment, no nothing, tackle football, out in the dirt. That's how it was.
We played tackle in the street when I was a kid.
Oh, shit. Now, we played on the dirt. We wasn't that crazy, but I've ran into a couple trees in my time. If you want to survive nowadays, you got to follow the money. You're not wrong, FJM, and you saw that Live Golf tournament, they created their home entity, Live Golf, and then rather than go Live Golf, USA, we will buy you. How much you want? How much? And they, done, now they own They own the U.S. Open, too. LOL says Wavy G checking in. Widow Killer says, I wonder if they'll have a women's Royal Rumble match since they're having it in Saudi Arabia. Well, all I remember last time, Pecan, is watching video of Charlotte Flair when she wrestled there last time. And she was in some kind of leatherish looking thing. And the neck, it was like up to here on her neck. Yeah. That's what I remember. So there ain't going to be much skin exposed. Ain't going to be doing that. That will not be a thing. Or capture the flag with paintball, says Aku, as far as that. Like, why are you going to do that stuff? All right, let's continue on here with the Vibe Other News, or Not So Serious News. Now, this is a sports story of sorts. Andrew's not back yet, but I'm going to throw this out here, too. Now, another controversial thing. We talked about Tom Brady coming back, flag football, and somebody brought up Deflategate, and if football's getting watered down. Well, how about this one? How about a cheating scandal, Pecan, but not in just any sport, in world stone skimming? Uh-oh. Now, that was a fun thing to do when we were a kid, right? You go to a creek or a pond or something, Pecan.
Yeah.
And you kind of skip some stones across it?
Yeah.
That's the thing. Well, obviously, they turn everything into a competition, right? So, let me see. I'll read this story to you. I was looking for something. Shit. All right, Michelle, here it is. I was looking for that. Wait a minute. FJM says, we played football like we had fucking pads on. I know, FJM. Yeah. We did it, too. I know what you mean, brother. Yeah. We did that. And Blow, Pecan, we would play, like, bro ball. Like me and all the boys that knew each other, we would like just push each other on purpose and stuff, right? So we played that rough ball. Yeah. Like we dribble the ball and somebody would come up and shove you, and we played that. I remember some people were watching us playing that one time, and they were like, what is wrong with you guys? But let's talk about this sport right here. I don't want to hear anything about curling after this story. You don't want a nice Canadian curling story? I got to, that is a funny sport, Aku. I must say that I'm only interested, like, much like horse racing around here, like one time of the year when they do it. When they do it on the Olympics and they're doing that curling, I could get high and just sit there and go, wow, these fucking guys are like brushing and shit. Like, look, it's pretty cool. So,
that's the only time you could. That's the only time you could watch it during the Olympics.
I know, Pecan. Right, because like, this is pretty, but it's the only chance we even get to. All right, well, let's see what do you do to cheat in a stone skimming championship right here? But yeah. Now, that was a great thing. You can see the stone. He's throwing the stone right there, Pecan. But, yeah, that's always the great fun is like going to a shore bed or something, the river, to the edge of the water and find all those nice stones and then seeing how far you can get that little kind of skip across the water, brother. That's fun. It says organizers of the World Stone Skimming Championships in Scotland said a cheating scandal led to a disqualification of several competitors. The World Stone Skimming Championships, an annual event celebrating the sport, also known as stone skipping, is held September on the western Scotland island of Easdale. The rules of the competition required stones thrown by the competitors to skim across the surface of the water to be naturally occurring slate from the island. But Pecan, several competitors in this year's event were found to be wielding rocks that appeared to have been shaped and smoothed by machines. Uh-oh. Bro, you got guys out here going, I got to get the right shape here so I can win the championship. Some of the stones appeared to have artificial notches created to aid in the throwing. Right, because if you get those ones with those little notches on them, bro, you get that little finger, get that extra finger flick on them. I got calls from concerned competitors. They were worried people might think that that's how things are done here. Kyle Matthews, the event toss master, told the Scottish Mail. I contacted the individuals who admitted their transgressions, and we had to disqualify them. To give them their credit, though, they deeply apologized for bringing the sport into disrepute and accepted disqualification, and we accept that at the end of the matter. Matthew said organizers are considering new rules for future competitions, requiring participants to choose stones selected from officials rather than finding their own. People cheat at anything, Pecan.
Yeah.
They will cheat at anything and everything, and even stone throwing here. Another fun story on the Vibe Other News. I told you it's the not so serious news. This is a cute, fun story. Well, Perry always talks about cute and fun. What? Wait a minute. We got, Shamey getting acknowledged in the chat. Bobby Nick, is she here? Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she is, yeah.
Well, let's say hello to Shamey. And then we got, hey, friends, what's up, Shamey checking in? Wendy's Shamey checking in. Where's my Shamey? Where's my Shamey? I need my Shamey. Well, Wendy can't be too far behind if Shamey's around, Bobby Nick. I can't. Every time Shamey's around, Wendy will be, what's my Shamey doing on BF Live the Vibe in the chat? Why can't they bring back midget tossing, says Brian Clowder. Shamrock gets acknowledged from our friend Pete Cunt. Toss master. Wait a minute. I thought Perry was the toss master.
Shut the fuck up.
You toss and load all over the place. Electric Gino checks into the vibe. All right. I want to play this cute, fun story, trying to be cute and funny, right? Cute and funny, like Perry's always trying to be cute and funny.
Shut the fuck up.
You're gay. You're not cute and funny. What's next? Cheating at chess, says FJM. Shamey gets the shout out love from Bobby Nick, and they're saying, well, hello, Pilgrim. How you doing? John Wayne steps into the chat and says, greetings, everyone. Well, hello. Bobby Nick gets acknowledged, and Pecan gets acknowledged by Shammy as well. Hi, Shamrock from Matt stepping in the vibe. And Bratty Matty. All right, Shammy. Well, Sammy, maybe you'll like this next story I have in the Vibe Other News, or the Not So Serious News, because don't worry, the world's serious enough. We're here to have fun, girl, and I know that's why you're here. And Electric Head Gino says howdy to everyone in the Vibe. Let's have some fun with this story. This mom was confused by a gesture that her toddler daughter keeps making until she looks over at the stranger sitting next to them. So this is about a 3-year-old little girl. This is a great age for kids. It's a fun little story here on the Vibe Other News. So you can see the expression right there that the girl's making, but the mother didn't understand why. A mom wasn't sure what her daughter was up to as she covered her face in a Starbucks, but when she finally realized, she couldn't stop laughing. Ariana shared a video of her TikTok back in August of her 3-year-old daughter as the mother and daughter duo enjoyed a trip to their local Starbucks together. The proud mom was seated across from her daughter, who had a half-eaten blueberry muffin in front of her. All of a sudden, Ariana realized that her daughter was doing something kind of unusual. The toddler kept covering her face with her hands in a specific way, with her middle finger over her one eye and her index finger across her forehead. Unsure of what she was doing, Ariana began to record her daughter. And here's the video right here. As her 3-year-old began moving and removing her hand from her face and staring across the restaurant, Ariana followed her daughter's eyes to see another man seated far away from them. Shockingly, the man had the same hand configuration over his face, and it became clear that this girl was basically mimicking him, guys. So watch. This is what kids do. And you don't know what they're seeing or what kids are taking in, but this is a cute one here on the Vibe Other News and Not So Serious News. I like that. That's great. Hey, I thought that was a cute story. Hey, I can make it a little bigger. That's an adorable little video here. I can make that bigger. How about, let me change this one real quick. Share this tab instead.
There you go.
There you go, Bobby Nick. I can see it better. That's a fun one. Ain't she cute? That's a fun story. Anyone else's feed stop? I hope not. Johnny A checks in, and Johnny A says, AOL's still around because he sees my news source right here, buddy. Well, let me tell you, I do 3 hours of programming every day, my friend, so I use any and every resource available, and they're still out there like calling like news from all different outlets, Johnny A. So yes, AOL, that's from People Magazine. Yep, but AOL is still around, giving me news to bring you here for the Vibe Other News, the Not So Serious News. Johnny A checks into the Vibe. Wavy G, put that adorable hat back on. Wait a minute. My Uncle Perry is not cute. He's a man's man. I mean, a man made for women. That ain't what I'm saying. No, he is not made for women. No.
Shut the fuck up.
Bro, you like Randy and no. What's up? Written off getting a love. What's up, Johnny? Everybody's having fun here on the Vibe. I thought that was a cute story right here. Go ahead, nephew. You better 56K, 50 what? I got mail, damn. What you talking about over there? I got mail. Hell yeah, Johnny. And don't let nobody pick up the phone line while you're on. Oh, hang up the phone. I was online. Oh, damn it. Now I got to connect again. Son of a bitch. All right, well, I'm glad everybody's here having fun. Johnny A's here. He's ready for my next story in the Vibe Other News. Now, this is one I promised in the thumbnail, guys. AI. We talk about it every day. We use it on our shows, and people are including it in all aspects of life. And here's another one. People are trying to enter the health and wellness industry by using AI to make AI cuddly robots. Fluffy AI robots is the story I'm bringing you next in the Vibe Not So Serious News. Casio, Bobby Nick. When I say Casio, what does that make you think of?
A fucking keyboard.
Keyboards, like
watch.
Oh, there you go. Watches and digital keyboards. We hit on all of it. Absolutely, man. Well, I didn't even realize they were kind of still around, kind of lingering around. They're one of those older brand names, right, guys? But they are still around. And Casio wants to break into the wellness tech. Its plan, a fluffy AI robot. Check this out, guys.
Oh, boy.
They're going to do AI for a pet. Now, did they make like Furbies? Didn't they already try something like this? And like they wouldn't let them in the Pentagon and stuff like that because they didn't trust them. But this says that Casio computer is famous for its watches. Now it's branching out with an artificial intelligence powered pet as rising loneliness makes more people turn to chatbots for companionship. So this is about wellness. This is about companionship. And this is about they put AI into this robot fluffy thing and it becomes your it gets to know your patterns and becomes your AI companion or your pet. The Japanese company behind G-Shock timepieces has named the AI robot Moflin, a play on the Japanese onomatopoeic word mofu, used to describe a fluffy texture like animal fur. So it's called a Moflin is what they named it. The furry electronic pet is selling faster than expected in Japan, and Casio wants to bring it to the United States and the UK next. With AI models increasingly being used as life coaches, therapists, or even romantic partners, Casio sees an opportunity to tap that demand for connection with something more tangible. Moflin, which can develop its own personality depending on how it is raised and the interactions with its owner, could be the start of a new source of revenue for Casio. The quote from the company says that watches and calculators are a mature market, says Rochi Furukawa, the deputy senior general manager at Casio's Sound and New Business division. He goes on to say that we are working on building our next main revenue stream, he said. Mental wellness is a clear growth area. As of the end of May, Casio has sold 10,000 of the cuddly robots in Japan, where they retail for about $400. The Tokyo-based company plans to start selling Moflin in the United States and the UK in October, where it sees a growing market for well-being. Studies on loneliness show AI is becoming more popular as a tool against isolation, which is increasingly being tied to poor physical health. A World Health Organization report showed that 1 in 6 people worldwide is affected by loneliness, with a significant impact on health and well-being. So there you go. What do you think about an AI furry? Now, before the guys ask in the chat, I don't know where the hole is. I don't know if it has a hole. I don't know where the hole is. So please don't ask me that question. It's not in the article here. But I think this is interesting, Bobby Nick. Now, I think we've talked about this before, how we kind of come on here to kind of combat our loneliness or to feel sense of community, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But not everybody podcast. That's not an outlet for everybody, right? We didn't even know we were going to be doing this. So I can definitely see this being a thing, especially in the days we live in with the companions. Everybody wants to have their companion pets and all that stuff, their comfort pets and things like that. So this might be a great kind of intermediary thing to where it won't be an actual living pet, but somebody will think it's a pet and it'll adopt a personality. What the hell is porn for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again. Good God, yo. Well, dude.
Honestly, I don't think I get into that. An AI robot pet.
But I can see this being an option for people, Bobby Nick. They don't want the mess. They don't want the that too much of that emotional connection, that they fear the death or the loss or anything. Or and plus we know from being on here, Bobby Nick, there's a lot of people that really need or seek companionship. So they definitely see this as a market. So there you go. Casio, who we know is, like they said, calculators. We hadn't even pulled that one. Calculators, watches, and keyboards and computers and stuff are getting into AI with little fluffy robots. Little fluffy robots here. That's all we bring you here on the Vibe Other News, the not so serious news. Perry emojis being used by just a guest here. We'll have to get into some Perry talk at some point after this Vibe Not So Serious newscast. I want to get into the whole shopping cart thing, guys. Now, I'm pretty sure that we're all adults, and most of us have been shopping and used a shopping cart and went out to a parking lot with it, right?
Yeah.
Pecan, what's your take on it? Whatever you want to tell about yourself, about your habits about using a cart. Are you a guy that puts it back to the cart thing, or what's your game when you?
Oh yeah, I always do. Anytime I use a car, I always put it back where it belongs. I don't leave it out in the in the parking lot where it don't belong.
Exactly. How about you, Bobby? Now, when you go, do you do like a basket? Obviously you push a cart around the store, right?
Oh yeah, but yeah, like see here they make you put a loonie in, so you're gonna go back, get it.
All right,
get your loonie back.
Well, and that's because you're a Canadian. For those that don't know, my friend Bobby Nick is in the Great White North. So, and you tend to have those British or English tendencies, those tendencies that kind of came over, being that you're kind of came from those things from the Queen and all that stuff, if you will.
Right,
I always see that connection between like the British, you spell the LABOUR and all that kind of stuff. I always make those connections between Canadians and British. And I think this kind of also proves it because they do a similar thing over in Britain, Bob. And so that's what this article is about. Now, my thing is, they talk about this on Perry Caravello, right? Pecan, and what does he say? I don't put my cart back. They have a guy for that, right?
Yep.
Right. So that is true. They do. But I'm not going to leave a cart out there in somebody else's way or have maybe even have me back into it because they're not going to wrangle them as fast as people are dumping them on the parking lot. So I like to put mine back like a decent human being. But this story is about Americans that are baffled by this British shopping cart rule that Bobby Nick just explained right here, as some U.S. stores implement the same method. Well, we have that German grocery store chain here, Bobby Nick. They're called Aldi, and they brought this culture, they brought this practice to the States with their stores.
Really? Yeah.
So this does exist in the United States, but this particular person had to go to England to see it. Supermarkets are pushing customers to be more considerable shoppers. An American who moved to the UK has gone viral after sharing their experience with grocery shopping across the pond, which they claim left them baffled. In the TikTok video with over 155,000 views, the user recent trip to Sainsbury, one of the biggest grocery stores in London, comparing to the brand of Walmart. And the one thing the American said she couldn't comprehend was the shopping cart protocol, Bobby Nick, which asked shoppers to bring £1 coins to deposit and unlock to use their buggy. Do you call them buggies as well, Bob?
I think we just I've heard it referred to that here, but it's mostly just a cart. Yeah.
Right. Okay. A basket, but we call them shopping cart. I've always called it a shopping cart. Not too much a the basket's more of the hand thing. I call that.
Yeah,
but you have to use a £1 coin, and then you get the coin. You deposit it. You unlock to use the buggy, and to be returned only after it is returned to the depot where they're all locked up. So you can see there's the mechanisms they have, Bob. So is this kind of similar thing you see?
Yep, exactly the same thing. Yeah.
There you go. So it's like £1 or essentially $1. You have to. I remember they had this when I was younger, Bobby Nick, and they were just a quarter. You had to put it in back then.
Yeah, same here. The first place I saw it at in Canada was at a Safeway. They had a quarter system that you put your quarter in. You got the cart, and if you wanted to get your quarter back, boom, you took your cart back. But I noticed that Walmart here, no Walmarts here have this system at all. So I guess that's an Americanized system, right? Or Americanized chain. So they don't have that here.
Wow.
But most other places do.
Viewers who are familiar with coin-operated shopping carts clarified that it's actually a courtesy to shop workers, encouraging customers to be more mindful of where they leave their baskets. In the United States, shopping carts are often left strewn about the parking lot, despite the designated cart drop-offs scattered throughout the property, because people like Perry Caravello shop in the United States.
Shut the fuck up.
I think they're talking about you. UK stores beat the inconsiderate habit by forcing shoppers to provide a coin to unlock a cart and then take it as a fee if they fail to return the cart to its proper place. And there's the video of it. There's her picture. So I guess she's a young girl. She didn't know much of nothing. But there's the video. Here's her experience right here. Here we go.
I was shocked at the grocery stores in the UK. There are some differences that I noticed as an American shopping at Sainsbury's, which is one of the biggest grocery stores in all of London. This one definitely felt like it was their version of Super Walmart. One thing I couldn't comprehend is the fact that you had to bring a coin in order to get a shopping cart. You also have to bring your own bags when shopping, because if not, they will charge you for a bag. And you were able to scan your own items as you're shopping. The first thing that I noticed was the meat selection was definitely different.
I just wanted to show you the cart thing. I don't need to see this whole girl shopping trip at the store. But I think it's a pretty good system. But I wonder how many people, Pecan, just kind of are still lazy and they go, you know what, I don't care for the dollar. I'm still going to be a lazy ass, right?
Yeah.
There's enough of them. There's enough of them because you know what? As a youth, we would go wait for those lazy people.
I was getting ready to say that, Bobby Nick. I'm thinking like a kid
back
too.
Ourselves. Yeah,
like a businessman. Absolutely. Would you like me to take your cart back, lady, or something? Or just hope they abandon them like they do here in the United States. All right, folks. Well, I think we're having a good time with this this BF Live the Vibe newscast. Don't have no Scott or Bobby, no Scott or Andrew joining us yet, but Andrew is co-streaming because he set up the link yesterday on his channel.
Yeah.
So welcome everybody joining us here. Wondering where Andrew is. He hasn't joined us backstage yet, but I'll bring him along as soon as I can because he'll be backstage kind of waving at me and giving me the shit. Let's see what everybody's saying about that before I finish up this newscast with a bikini report. A tisket, a tisket. I want to put my dick in your basket. Oh, says FJM. There you go. Scuff with Shane checks in and says Aldi does that here in the States. That's right. There you go. Yeah. We were just talking about that. Scuff with Shane checked in doing that story. Let's see. Let me go to the top because I think we have some. What the hell is porn for? We got that one. That's where he left. Johnny A says it will not eat table scouts like cold veggies. Time to become BF Chang. Uh-oh. I got my device right here. He's ready to smoke during the day, and I don't blame him. Mini Mutant Ninja Squirrel checks in and says, wait, Bobby is Canadian? That explains a lot.
Yes, I am.
What the hell is a loony in a cart? The person pushing it? Hi-yo. Bobby Nick, now it is fair. I've been with you for a couple of years. I've been doing shows with you a couple of years. Some people are just figuring out you're Canadian. Explain. Oh, wait a minute. Let's do it this way, Bobby Nick. You know how I like to spec Canadian stuff to our new friends, right? Yeah. Here we go. Let's go. In the middle of the news or at the end of the news, we're going to take you to a Bobby Nick's Canadian Corner because when anything comes up that people don't understand or something that's uniquely Canadian, I got a Canadian on panel, so let's go to him, to Bobby Nick's Canadian Corner. And now, coming to you from the Great White North, it's Bobby Nick's Canadian Corner.
It's a beauty way to go. Oh, beauty, go. Okay. Oh, beauty, go.
Oh, all right, Bobby Nick. So they come up from time to time, but tell them we're talking about putting pound coins. That's unfamiliar to me. We have dollar coins, and we don't have too many of those in circulation. But up in Canada, Bobby Nick, he's got that Canadian money. Don't your regular bills got plastic and stuff? Do they not?
They do. The 5, 10, 20, 50, 100, they're all plastic.
All kind of weird stuff going on. But Bobby Nick, tell some of the people that are new to BF Live The Vibe, and some of them might not be that know that you're Canadian. Tell them about the whole loony and toony situation up there in Canada.
Yeah, well, they implemented the loony in I think it was 86 in Canada, and it was kind of a bitch because it was like, okay, now we got a dollar coin, everybody's all happy, but these son of a bitches were bigger and heavier than any of the other coins. So you build up a bunch of them, and it gets out of hand. And then in the 90s, they came out with the toonie, and I mean these son of a bitches were even bigger and heavier. So I mean now it's like you need a goddamn change purse to go out and do anything. You know what? I got so much money. I had to buy. I got so much coinage that I had to buy some a few of these.
Oh, let me give you one shot on that.
Yeah, they're.
Oh, look at that!
Look at that! It's full. It's full. It's all my change.
Give this man some paper money.
I know, man. It's insane, but this is what happens here,
And it was even crazier that Bobby Nick doubled down by telling us that even we were making a joke saying, well, when you go to the strip club, what do? Throw coins at him? And he goes, yes, that's exactly what we do.
Yeah, we throw them loonies and toonies, and you try to hit a titty or right in the slot, in the slot.
Pick it up, no hands. Well, there you go, folks. So for those of you who knew here on BF Live The Vibe and didn't know that Bobby Nick was Canadian, or they even have weird stuff going on with their money, we like to send it over to Bobby Nick anytime something uniquely Canadian comes up. That was a little quick trip to Bobby Nick's Canadian Corner. And now, coming to you from the Great White North, it's Bobby Nick's Canadian Corner.
Take off through the great white
Mini Mutant Ninja Squirrel says, is Pecan Canadian too? This show is so Canadian, we should charge tariffs. I don't know which way they would go, but there you go. We are unified right here on BF Live, The Vibe. Let's see. Electric Head Gino says, did she not use a cart in the airport? They have the same thing. No same person walks through customs without one, says our friend Electric Head Gino checking in. Aldi does that here. We got that comment earlier. All right, folks, put your guesses in again because he's backstage, and I see some reason that we're not going to be able to guess. We're not going to be able to guess and use our regular methods anymore because we got Andrew backstage here. So put your guesses in on what Andrew had for lunch because I'm about to bring him in, folks. All of you joining us from the Andrew the Giant 96 channel, he's about to come in. Now put it in the bank. Look at these last couple comments. Throw it. Let's see. God damn, fucked up Canadians. Because our friend FJM checking in. All right. FJM says, shit, we have 6 5-gallon wine bottles full of coins. Chicken dick sandwich. Grilled cheese. Oh, wait a minute. That's a guesses for lunch. I thought it's what you had. Yeah. Andrew had chicken dick sandwich for lunch, grilled cheese. Well, let's see if any of these guesses are correct. When you bring him in now, he's my friend. He's yours. We call him the human sports sticker. He's Andrew the Giant. Andrew.
What's up?
What's up, buddy? What's up? Put that face up a little bit there, buddy. Lift that chin up. What's going on there? You know how much facial hair you used to, did you? You get a little trim?
Yeah, a while ago.
A while ago?
Oh, really?
Bobby Neg, don't he look like he has less hair on his face, or is it you can't see his face? All right. I think somebody trimmed him up.
Did you do this yesterday, Andrew?
Drew got some trim.
No,
All right, Andrew. Well, what did hey Andrew, says Johnny A checking in. Thanks for co-streaming on BF Live The Vibe on your channel. Written off says Hoya to you.
Hi.
I'll leave on here say your hellos, everyone. Pecan shouts you out, Andrew. Grilled cheese and soup. Oh, they said these were guesses what you had for lunch. Pecan guessed chicken dick sandwich. Was it that, Andrew?
No.
No chicken dick sandwich. All right, let's check our next guess. Let's see. Electric Head Gino says, was it grilled cheese, Andrew? Grilled cheese.
No.
No.
I'm gonna guess beef stroganoff.
Hi-oh. Or Andrew Stroganoff. Andrew Stroganoff. Let me see. All right. Trying to get my soundboard working a little bit. Let me see. We got soup. Was it soup, Andrew?
No.
Not soup. All right.
Is it a dude?
Uh-oh, he's frozen.
Was that a dude? Yeah, he's been having more technical problems lately, hasn't he, Bobby Nick?
Yeah, he has. I don't know what's going on there.
Oh, all right, let's see.
My internet sucks today.
Hey, Andrew from Johnny A checking in. Brian Clauder shouts you out. Johnny A.
What's up?
Fuck yeah, Andrew. Electric Head Gina says, damn it, son of a bitch. Let's see. What else we got here? Trying to get a board working too. Stinky ball soup, Andrew.
Hey, I like that. I like that.
You like that? All right. What else we got? I said turkey sandwich and fruit cup, says FJM. Pecan says a sloppy Jake, a sloppy Jake. Sloppy Jake sandwich. Did you have a sloppy Jake?
Mashed potatoes and
what's up, guys?
Hey, buddy.
Mashed potatoes and what?
Beef. Noise.
Dude, it's what's for dinner. Electric Head Gino said he had a dude for lunch.
Dude.
Dude sandwich. Is this the same day? What the fuck says Flex 316? Whoa, he's probably been up playing video games, having me in the background. He stayed up after yesterday's BF Live The Vibe. He's still playing games, and he's like, is this the same day or what? Flex 316 doesn't even know. It's Thursday where he's checking in from down under. How you doing there, Flex 316, our bro, checking in on the vibe. I think I'm broken, he says. Gee, come on, Flex. Stay with us, buddy. Stay with us, brother. All right. Well, I'm gonna don't break before I wrap up this show with a bikini report. Wrap up this newscast, that is, with a sexy bikini report. Now, I don't know. Do they do Uber Eats? You get your like pizza delivered up there in Canada, right? From your pizza delivery. I know they have Uber Eats here in the States, right?
Yeah, I mean we have that here, but I don't have it in my area. So usually most places have their own delivery service if they're gonna have one. Mm-hmm. Or you use a cab.
Wow. Well, Uber is, they've moved into Uber Eats. They take you here, there, and everywhere. Well, I got a bikini report we're going to finish up this BF Live the Vibe newscast with, like we always do, with a sexy bikini report. And she's going to tell you about the new service that Uber is offering, their business they're getting into, Bobby Nick. Uber is getting into Uber helicopters. Uber helicopters. And the bikini report, she's going to tell you all about it right now. Like to hear it? Here it go.
Uber keeps expanding the ways it takes food, supplies, and people from one place to another. Uber Eats, ride-hailing, courier delivery, car rentals, groceries, and recently announced robo-taxis, you name it. And as early as next year, people will be able to open their app and order an Uber Chopper. Okay, sadly it won't be called that, but the company is launching a helicopter ride option using Blade helicopters. It's part of a partnership with Blade's new owner, electric air taxi maker Joby Aviation. Uber has been eyeing air transport for years, and you may recall they actually first partnered with Joby in 2019. Well, now it looks like their plans are becoming a reality. Uber's president called the move the next generation of travel, and you have to admit the idea of being able to order up a helicopter to get somewhere is pretty 21st century. More details, including the cost, will be revealed closer to launch. Man, I can't even imagine what the surge pricing is going to look like. Apparently, trips to and from airports are expected to be popular. If the option existed for you, would you want to chopper your way to your next flight out of town, or will you keep your Ubering at ground level? Let us know in the comments, and remember to follow the Bikini Report for more daily headlines.
Thank you, Bikini Report. Wow. Uber helicopter. People be just getting helicopters places, Pecan. What do you think, brother? Probably a rich people service mostly, I guess.
Yeah. If I want to order something from Uber, I want to order her.
Hey, there you go. Or Flextrick 16, he appropriately names it Boober, maybe. Boober. There you go. I'll stop sharing that one. All right. Well, there you go. Let me do this real quick. Close that. I'm going to play one more thing here on BF Live The Vibe, and then I'm going to wrap up this fun newscast. I don't know how many of you saw this, but I'm going to give you a bonus bikini report. This is just for fun, and those that didn't see this, a little kind of fun we got into live the other day, that this happened live on the air, BF Live The Vibe. But this is the Bobby Bikini Report. Bobby Nick. I gave you 2 bikini reports today, folks. It's the Bobby Nick Bikini Report.
To Bobby Bikini Report. Last night, the 77th Primetime Emmy Awards, presented by the Academy of Television Arts and Sciences, was on primetime television. And no one gave a shit. This has been the Bobby Bikini Report. Have a great day.
Lonely, I'm Mr. Lonely. I have nobody for my own.
That's right, folks. Your eyes weren't deceiving you. That was an animated Bobby Nick in a bikini, created by Blood, the animator here on BF Live The Vibe, our friend. Didn't that fall flat? Let me see what we're talking about. Talking about something else. Good morning, all. Look who's checking in. That is a long time no see name, but Mr. Crow checks in.
Cacao!
Mr. Crow and me. I haven't said Mr. Crow and me in a minute. Welcome to BF Live The Vibe as we're wrapping up this fun newscast, folks. But don't worry, that wasn't the BF Live Vibe serious news, because we don't do that. That was the BF Live The Vibe not so serious news. Let's get on with more fun. you go, folks. That was the Vibe, not so serious news. Don't believe when they say news can't be fun, because I just proved you wrong right there. That was the Vibe, not so serious news. Making our way up to 1:30 right here on the East Coast of the United States, where I'm coming to you from. But that's only halfway through the show that we're going to do today. Half of the fun that we're planning to have. When we come back on the other side, we can do a quick National Day calendar check. It is a Wednesday, so we're going to have to see what the stars have in mind for us with the Rock You Like a Horoscope readings. We'll get into a little Perry talk and a lot of other fun stuff. I'll remind you one more time that I have a new level here on BF Live The Vibe. I have a $2 level, folks. So if you can hook me up with a membership on this Wackago Wednesday, it's only $2. You can have fun with all the great emojis and play along with us right here on BF Live The Vibe. So let's do this, folks. Why don't we take a little piss break right here now, halfway through the show? I think somebody needs one. I know I need one. So why don't we do this? It only takes 2.5 minutes. So this is your chance to go to the bathroom, relieve yourself, grab a drink, grab a smoke, grab a snack, and grab a friend and tell them that we're having fun in the midday on YouTube on BF Live The Vibe. And when we get back, we're going to do the National Day calendar, Rock You Like a Hurricane, and Perry talk, and a lot of other fun stuff right after this brief 2.5 minute piss break, folks. Right back on the other side for more fun. Come on back.
I think I need a piss break. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance, pee-pee dance. Yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I need a piss break. I do the pee-pee dance. I do the pee-pee dance. Yeah. I think I need a piss break. Oh yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Oh, watch me now. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Come on, give it to me, that pee-pee break. DJ, hook it up. Drop that beat. Yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Watch me now. Pee-pee breakdown, pee-pee breakdown. Break it down, pee-pee, yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Oh, yeah. Wash your hands. Don't be gross. I know you touched your pee-pee.
And we are back for the second half of BF Live, the Vibe stream show 385. Whoa. Oh, we got Eagle Envy going on here in the chat. Oh, he said Australia's eagle is bigger. Having an eagle contest, eagle showing contest here in the chat. Oh, what's going on here? Let's see. Flex 316. Let's see. We got all our bros checking us. Perry. Speaking of our bros, where is Andrew? There he is. What are you doing, Andrew?
Just good.
He's still here. I thought I heard somebody come in the room, Andrew, so I put you backstage real quick.
Andrew, did you touch your pee-pee?
He does that even when we're not doing a piss break, Bob. You know that.
All right.
Hey, they know that. All right. We talked about how Mike Tyson, a couple weeks ago, we talked about how Mike Tyson is, he's going to fight, Mayweather or something? I know he's fighting
Yeah. Well, he sure is.
And, bro, when he was training for that Paul fight, when he was going to had that fight, which he ended up not looking great in, he was looking sharp, and I was worried about him. But he's going to come back again. Well, did you see this clip of Mr. Beast taking a punch from Mike Tyson? Yes.
No.
the viral sensation. We feature Mr. Beast here. A lot of people that are online or not know Mr. Beast. So Mr. Beast says, Mr. Beast, I'm going to take a punch from Mike Tyson. So let's see how this goes. This is probably going to go the way most people expect it to go.
Take a punch from Mike Tyson. Whenever you're ready. Oh. Okay.
Bro, he just like flinch punched him.
I'm going to take a punch from Mike Tyson. Whenever you're ready. Oh.
Like he just like, that was almost like a stand there like, I'm just going to fuck with you and like give you a, bro.
Okay. I'm going to take a punch from Mike Tyson.
He rocked his soul. My dude couldn't even step.
Okay.
Look at that look on his face. That seems about right there, P. Cunt. That seems about right.
If it was me, I would have given him a low blow.
Look, FJM, yeah, exactly. FJM says, why 2.5 minutes? That's because that's the way that the lovely DJ Electra, she just kind of made that song on the fly when I said I needed a piss break, and she sent it to me, and I danced to it, and that's why we take a goofy piss break like that. That's how that was born. Space Nerd, my phone's dead, and still awake. Just kidding. Oh, I know you touched my PP, and then he says, just kidding. Well, maybe I did, and maybe I did. All right, we're going to continue having fun here on the buddy. 50 plus again, says Flex 316. Flex 316. No sleep. What? Yeah, he don't know what day it is. Why not 2 minutes 45 seconds or 2 minutes and 37? Look at you. You're not if you're doing that math, you're not high enough over there, FJM. The crash will be epic. Yo, Grace. Yeah, when you finally do fall asleep, Flex 316, the crash will be epic. You're gonna get some good sleep there. All funny until you get smashed in the face. Yeah. Space Nerd. All right, I'm gonna get through these. Right in the bread basket. They like that. And that was in the short ribs too for FJM. Yeah, he just hit him like right up top real quick. He just gave like that was like a flinch for Mike Tyson, basically. That wasn't like a full crank. Direct liver punch. It reverses blood flow briefly and can be felt through the entire body. And that's a more I never want to know, especially coming from Mike Tyson. The more I never know. Mike Tyson made people rethink things, he said. No. I liked it when Tyson beat the kid behind him for fucking with him.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, yeah, in the airplane. Keep fucking with me, motherfucker. Keep fucking with me. I know you first class. First class star, kick your ass. All right. Yeah, that was crazy. Like, you got to be drunk or stupid or just have a death wish or something. I don't know what your problem is.
Yeah, I mean, you knew it was Mike Tyson, for fuck's sakes.
I know, right?
Exactly.
Dumb ass.
Exactly. I'm going to play a quick, fun little clip here. Well, I see some pretty color coming. I appreciate it. Let me acknowledge that real quick, and then I'll play the clip. Yes, that's the one she was talking about. Pecan. All right, let's do this, buddy. He knows I need a smoke. He's like, I think BF needs to smoke, man. Something missing from this show. So thank you for the $2. Thank you for the opportunity to smoke. So any of our partakers, here's a little pause in the show right here. Thanks to $2 from our friend Pecan. And we use this as an opportunity to memorialize and remember some friends that are no longer with us. This is especially for our chat family, bro. Donkey Kongenden, he used to go by, or anyone you're missing right now. Take a hit, folks. This is another dab done for dunks. Thanks to Pecan for the $2. Another dab done for dunks. Do-do-dum. Another dab done for dunks. And another dab done. And another dab done. Another dab done for dunks. Hey, on the dab you do. Another dab done for dunks. What are you having for dinner
Another dab
tonight?
done for dunks.
Oh, nice Godfrey. Oh, nice Godfrey. Thank you, Pecan. What's your favorite movie with a WWE star in it? Andrew asking it. What's your favorite movie featuring a WWE wrestler? Discuss. Let's see. All right, thank you, Pecan, for that $2. I will fuck you until you love me. Damn. God, damn, that's some serious stuff right there. Let's see. What do I have? I love penis. I didn't even say that. Wait a minute, I want to fuck Bobby Nick so bad here. I didn't even say that either. Wait a minute.
Wow.
I would let you suck on me 7 ways till Sunday.
We're getting freaky here.
I want it in the mouth.
Okay, well, then you get it. Get what you
nice.
want. Where do you want it?
I want it in the mouth.
Okay, well, that's where you get it. All right, let's see. The dabs done for dongs, as Shane says. The best ever, says Flex. Kid thought he'd get a payout. Perhaps there, Terry Nee. Yep. Hey, Andrew, Andrew and crew. Happy Wednesday. It says Cup and Bowl checking in from the Andrew the Giant in 96 channel.
Happy Wednesday.
If you had a cup and bowl, what would you eat in it? Discuss. Let's see. Donks. That poor white guy that day. Donks is getting acknowledged from our friend Flex316. Terry Nee checks in and says, R.I.P. Ozzy. I heard that he died. God damn it.
Yeah.
Terry Nee. The look on his face. That's not the burn. Terry Nee say what? No. Hoya. Reverend Wild Bill steps into the vibe on a Wednesday. And we haven't even done a Hoya yet. So Wild Bill, you get the first Hoya.
Can I get a Hoya? Get a Hoya. Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya?
There's my Vibe membership link right there. And I'm going to announce once again that there's a new $2 membership level here on the Vibe. Be part of the 2 Vibe crew because Flexi, my summer sucked. Can I come spend summer with you? Asked Space Nerd. Terry gets acknowledged by the Space Nerd. Everybody's having fun in the chat. Anytime, darling. Hoya, look at this. Everybody's having fun in the chat. I love it. All right, let's go. Let's keep having fun. But why don't we do a quick National Day calendar check? There's always a holiday or celebration for someone or something. It is Wednesday the 17th. So let's look into it now with the National Day calendar. This is your National Day calendar check for Wednesday. It's the middle of the day. It's the middle of the week, but we're having fun here on the Vibe. Wednesday, September 17th is the date it is. And I'm going to let you know that on this day, on the National Day calendar, we have National Professional House Cleaners Day. Boy, I know a lot of women, people in general, that would love to have them a professional house cleaner today on Professional House Cleaners Day. How about National Monte Cristo Day? That looks like a sandwich. I've heard of it. Let's see what it entails and see if we would like to have one of those. How about National Apple Dumpling Day? Here on the, we always got these food elements. Everybody in the chat's going to get hungry during the National Day calendar segment here on the Vibe. Oh, then there's what our friend Widow Killer, I believe, came in talking about. It is National Constitution and Citizenship Day today. We the people, in order to perform a more perfect union, establish justice, and promote domestic tranquility. I know the preamble to the Constitution. I'm a real American. I fight for every man. I fight for what's right. Fight for your life. All right, National Professional House Cleaners Day today. On the 17th, recognizes professional house cleaners for the necessity and skillful trade they provide every day. In homes and businesses across the country, professional cleaners create healthier environments. Well, I know Perry Caravello could use a professional cleaning out there, Pete Cunt, don't you think?
Oh, definitely.
Shut the fuck up.
I think he could, man.
Needs about 10 people to clean that damn apartment.
They would probably quit. I'd quit on principle. National Professional House Cleaners Day. Let's see. Okay, so it is a thing. Electric Gina says, definitely not a professional. Apple Dumpling Gang, says Terry Nee. Whoa, wait a minute. I see something. I see a pretty color that I didn't see. So I'm started the segment here. So I want to acknowledge, damn it, I want to acknowledge my friend, the Reverend Wild Bill, who hits me up with a $2 super chat and said, what's all this brouhaha up in here? Well, thank you, my friend Wild Bill, for always being a great supporter of the Vibe and giving positive vibes to me and all of us on a Whack-A-Go Wednesday. Thanks, buddy. You know, I appreciate that. How about you, Bill? Have you had a Monte Cristo Day? It's National Monte Cristo Day. Let's see what's in these sandwich. Anybody on panel have a familiarity or any history with a Monte Cristo?
Nope.
Yeah, I've only ever heard of it, Pecan, but I don't know if I actually ate one or know what it is. I see some powdered sugar on it, Bobby Nick. It looks like something good here. Got some ham on it. Let's see what this is all about. It's National Monte Cristo Day on the National Day calendar. On September 17th, National Monte Cristo Day recognizes the indulgent and delicious sandwich made of ham and cheese. Come on, that's all me. Unlike a grilled ham and cheese, the Monte Cristo is the premier version of grilled ham and cheese. And Bob, you and I discussed how we like to up our regular grilled cheese game just by throwing some ham on it, right?
Hell yeah.
So were we making a Monte Cristo? Were we fancy and we didn't even know it?
I guess so, right?
We must be classy from another time, Bobby Nick.
Uh-huh.
A Monte Cristo is a fried ham and cheese sandwich. The French sandwich called the croque.
I've had that multiple times.
There you go. Well, then you've had we've all had a Monte Cristo then, Andrew. It's called, the French word is
not even knowing it.
I'm trying to speak French here, Andrew. Damn it. English is hard enough. The French sandwich called the croque monsieur is what I was trying to get at, Andrew. Croque monsieur inspired the Monte Cristo. However, the sandwich goes by other names too. If you find a menu with the French sandwich, toasted ham sandwich, or a French toasted cheese sandwich, order them for a taste of a Monte Cristo. Andrew, I guess we've had it, Bobby Nick.
No, we have. Many times.
So apparently when I get all fancy and I'm like, hey, man, I just want I want some ham on this, I had a Monte Cristo. You bump it up a level and French toast then. Whoa, flex. Whoa. And I think that's why they have the powdered sugar flex. That I was wondering how that played in there, Bobby Nick. Do you like you some French toast, like toast dipped in egg dip and French vanilla and all that?
I love that. Yeah,
that's great.
French
Look
toast.
at that. So, wow.
Me too.
That, don't you, pecan? How about you? I know, Andrew, you got to love some French toast too. You're American, right?
I love the sweetness in the morning.
Absolutely. And there are those times where we have it for dinner when we don't have dinner ideas. But yeah, I think that you make a good point on here.
Breakfast for dinner is the best.
There you go. The French, says Widow Killer, the French. Yeah, that looks like a good thing. French toast, and then you put the ham and cheese, and you get that little sweetness in there, and you got the egg. I think, look, Bobby got erect over there. Got Bobby so excited he had to get off camera, folks. So you think he ain't got legs? He went running to get some of that food over there. You go. Why that won't come through there? My board won't connect to my board. Having an issue hooking my phone to my board. Let's see what other. Let's check this out. We already did that one. Let's see the next one we have here. How about an apple dumpling? Did that do anything for you? Did that float your boat or find your lost remote? Their pecan.
Oh,
apple dumpling gang.
Apple dumplings.
Well, that's why I thought Terry was just putting more gay stuff in the chat when he said apple dumpling gang or something like that. I thought he was just being gay like he always is.
Well, there's a movie called Apple Dumpling Gang.
I thought he was, yeah. Thought that's a cigar, a Monte Cristo. It might be, Terry Nee. It just may be. We'll have to ask our friend My Lost Interest about that. But yeah, Terry Nee said that in the chat. He said that. Apple Dumpling Gang. All right. The French. The French. Oop. Do you have the sound drop of Orson Welles saying it, BF? Oh, the French. No, I don't have that on my board, but I could probably find that. Let me see. The French. And dipped in raspberry preserve. Well, I meant the fried Monte Cristo with powdered sugar and dipped in raspberry preserve is pure fire, says our friend Spawn checking in. A local restaurant calls it a heart attack on a plate, says our friend. I want a Monte Cristo, Andrew. Kyoto's Kiss said. All right. Chicken. Apple dumpling with ice cream on it. Let's check it out on the Apple Dumpling Gang. We're having fun checking these items, getting everybody hungry on the National Day calendar here in the middle of the day. National Apple Dumpling Day on September 17th honors a sweet delight of autumn. With fall fast approaching, this food holiday comes at the height of apple harvest. Apple dumplings are an easy dessert to make. Simply peel and core the apples, season with cinnamon and sugar, and wrap them up in prepared pastry dough. Then bake the apple until it's tender. There you go, Pete. You like that, buddy? That sound...
Oh, yeah, that sounds good.
Just a hot apple wrapped up in some dough, cooked in the oven just like that. Not a peach. Mr. Crow says, crepes are pretty good, too. I like mine Icelandic style. Thanks for checking in, Mr. Crow. It's great to see you back in the chats, man. Long time no see. Apple dumpling with ice cream on it, says Reverend Wild Bill. He's ready for Apple Dumpling Day today on the National Day calendar. Bill is. All right. I don't know how you're supposed to acknowledge the Constitution Day. It's National Constitution and Citizenship Day. I already gave you part of the preamble of the Constitution, but there. Constitution and Citizenship Day on September 17th commemorates the adoption of the Constitution of the United States and those who become United States citizens. On this day, members of the U.S. Constitutional Convention signed the Constitution in 1787. So that's what the day is, folks. That thing got signed today. And that's why I have the freedom here to bring you this fun segment on BF Live The Vibe called the National Day Calendar. Hell yeah, we're having it, and we're doing it, as Bobby Nix likes to say when he is on camera.
We're doing it.
Hanging out with our great friends, Andrew the Giant, co-streaming on his channel, Andrew the Giant 96, hanging out with Pete Cunt and Bobby Nick. He kind of suddenly went off camera quickly, but he tends to do that. The other day he did it and was being real creative with that great Bobby Nick cartoon. So he'll be back when he can be. And hello to Scott. Scott couldn't be with us today. But the other day, Pete Cunt, we've been having fun. A lot of people are Stern fans that are in the chat. And we've been having fun. We do Whack Package on here. We might get to one if we have time left in the show today. But people were talking about we played the sound called the Korean clock shop and asked them about the clocks. We're having fun playing old Howard Stern bits. And then somebody asked about the Howard Stern. They got Baba Booey song, Those Teeth or whatever, right? Well, I found another one. Let's have a little fun with a little Howard Stern parody song. But this involved a celebrity, Pete Cunt. This involved Burton Cummings of the Guess Who. So do you remember as far back whenever they had a musical artist come in, Jackie and Fred would write like twisted lyrics of one of their popular songs and go, hey, would you please sing this for us? You ever recall that? Right?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Well, that's what this is. And, bro, I was always so amazed back in those days. This is how much power Howard had in the media at the time, that if you came into his studio, you knew you were going to get a big pop out there in pop culture and everything. So when they said, hey, would you please like sing this goofy parody version of our song, they tend to play along. And that's what happened right here. This is a version, they're cracking on Gary Delabate. This is called Those Teeth. And this is Burton Cummings, for those that know the band from our Canadian friends from Guess Who. Listen to this. Here's a classic moment here. A classic Howard Stern parody song right here on The Vibe.
These eyes.
We'll get on some other fun stuff.
What do you think? You think it's to Gary's teeth. It's about Gary's teeth. We always write song parodies to Gary's teeth. Every time a big artist comes in. You want to give it a shot?
I'll give it a try.
All right, give it a try. See how it's, because it's about time we updated the lyrics to your great hit.
James Madison
first try now.
All right, give it a shot. See what you think.
These gums are green and black and smell like a sewer. Those teeth stink like you ate cow manure. You look dumb and goofy, you big Baba Booey. It must be hard when you're chewy with those choppers. Those choppers. How am I doing?
You're doing great.
Well, I'll continue on then.
Keep going.
Here we go.
These teeth.
Those lips look like they were made from two tires. That tongue.
That's the tongue.
Smacks and licks so much you get tired. You got hurting teeth, yeah, as green as a Christmas wreath, Baba Booey. You've got some food from last week, yeah, on your choppers, your droppers. Those teeth are putrid. Those teeth could bite through K-Rock. They must drag when you walk, and the odor is real funky. Those teeth are monstrous. Those teeth are bigger than a sink, and yeah, they really stink, and you look like a monkey.
Wow.
Is this available on vinyl, boys?
What do you mean? Brilliant. That's the way you should have written it originally.
So that's the old that is the K-Rock studio. That is from November 4th, 1994. Oh my God, I'm not getting old. All of you are getting old. A classic Howard Stern parody song moment. I like playing them from time to time, Pete Cunt. That was a fun one, man. Those teeth. Now, Widow Killer brings up in the chat, did he do the Robin parody called These Tits? No, but I know a song that was done about Robin's tits, and Pete Cunt probably knows it too.
Robin, here is your song.
It wasn't called Those Tits. It was called
Friday night at 10 o'clock on 101.
fun bags and shake for me. Black tits, let me grease up those big jugs and slide on you. Black tits, I will ice down your nipples and
I have big pendulous breasts. Don checks in.
I must see those utters, those chocolatey utters.
All right. Stop. That's enough of that.
Here's the last song Bowie recorded. That's actually sent in by a fan, David Blowme.
Let me see. Oh, hang on, let me. Oh, I gotta keep playing stuff. What did she say? She said, oh, here he is. Don said it.
I have big pendulous breasts.
Yeah, Don said that in the chat. Who said that in the chat? Was it Don? Let's see. There you go, Don. First of all, I got to hit him with a couple of them. Let me see. Oh, crazy, Don. You got me scrambling here with my sounds here. Here we go. First of all, we hit Don with the...
Hey, now.
There we go.
Hey, now.
I love this one. Yeah, that was...
I need a cock.
Oh,
I have big pendulous breasts.
Yeah, she does, and that guy made that song called Black Tits of David Bowie. Hey now, says our friend Don, checking in on the vibe. A little late there, buddy, but how you doing? You're checking in time for the Stern stuff. Mr. Crow says, Release Ravensbrau. We'll play that at Christmas time. Release Ravensbrau to Feliz Navidad. These guys know all of them. I'm glad you're here, Mr. Crow. Already back into the vibe right here. Just in time, Don. We got the laughs going up. We got Andrew checking in. Jim gets a love from Flex. Release the boobs. I do whenever I can. Wait a minute. Let's see. Nerd from Terry Nee checking in. 34 grams. We got Terry Nee getting knowledge here on the vibe. All right, well, why don't we do this? We did the National Day. Let me check some of the stuff off. We did the National Day. This, that, and the other. Boop, 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 boop. All right. Why don't we did the National Day calendar. It is almost 2 o'clock here on the East Coast of the United States. I'm going to take this down. All right, let's see. All new to me and funny. I love that, Terry Nee. That is awesome. I love people that are either seeing it for the first time like you, hearing it for the first time, or reliving it again. This is all great fun. And so I'm glad I hope you enjoyed that, man, because that is some funny shit. Black tits, somebody. They would call in like Daily Peak Hunt, like those guys would jockey, like that guy Mikey and all that stuff, and Mike Morse and all. They would just keep throwing. Those songs were pumping out on a daily basis. We would get that. We were spoiled with that stuff. With that little Mikey is what I meant to say. There you go. Yeah. All right. Why don't we keep having fun here? Mid-smoke. Let's go. Little Mikey did a parody of Dust in the Wind titled Nuts on Her Chin. Oh, my God. Yeah. I know. You know what? Widow Killer. That's why you see me. I'm starting to like weave these into the fabric of the show more because there's so many great songs and moments. And I like when we have conversation like this. You'll just remind me of the next one and we'll keep doing this. But I'm going to do something that we like to do here today on The Vibe. It is the middle of the day. It is the middle of the week. And some things went down on Perry the last couple days. We haven't done Perry talking a little bit. So that's what I want to do for my Perry people. And maybe for those that are unfamiliar, maybe you don't get to sit up and watch Perry. He's a crazy guy, but he's a fun kind of crazy. So let's get into a little afternoon fun with some Perry talk. A little Perry talking to midday. Hi, guys. I'm right outside apartment 102. Keeping my eye on him in case Randy or any kind of people come in here. His antics right here, the exploits of Perry Caravello is what we're going to get into now with a little bit of Perry talk. So he was, he's wild and as crazy as ever, Pecan. I know Pecan's in the chat a lot for Perry talk. Did you throw some super chats in there the other night?
It's been a long while since I've done a super chat, but I always try to put a comment every once in a while on there. Yeah. You know, make a fun of Perry.
I thought I'd normally see you in there. Well, obviously he can't take that Tom done the deep dive last weekend on the members only stream. He did a deep dive on his horrible website that he had. It was basically like a Word document that he was paying like thousands of dollars to keep up or whatever. And then he had like personal pictures on it. He had business stuff on it. It was all mixed up and charging him an arm and a leg for it. But there you go. It says right there, it has been 0 days since Perry turned off the electricity because Tom pissed him off well enough. He says, that's it. I'm turning off the electricity a couple times. All right. And this is somebody, this is what Perry has to say when they say someone would rather watch Monday Night Football than Perry Caravello Live, and this is what Perry would say to that person right here. A little Perry talk in the middle day on the Vibe. Here we go.
You're a fucking liar! You fucking liar! You're a fucking liar!
All right, we get it, Perry. We get it. You're a liar.
Fucking liar!
Oh, now this is when the Mark Cuban, I think, made an offer for his snowboard, and this was after, of course, many offers and everything. And this is one of the crash outs here. This is he flaked out. I think he went for the box on this one. So let's watch this. A little afternoon Perry talk right here on the Vibe. Here we go.
I'm done with this fucking show. Kiss my fucking ass.
Are you going to pay the
Pecan? It's always the same. Like, and Tom stops him because he's always with the glasses. Like when Tom says something he don't want to hear or something's going on, the hands and all the moments on, you got to put the glasses away. You got to take them off, put them away, get up, sit down, like the whole thing and all that. And I mean it because I'm putting these glasses away. I mean it this time. Like what?
Fucking ass.
It's down, or you're going to pay. No.
Takes the hat off.
No, knock it off, Perry. Sit down and
Runs away.
I will fucking sue you, you son of a bitch! I will sue the fucking shit out of you! You maniac! My Hooters calendar or anything else! You're not moving me! You're not allowed in my home! You'll go to fucking jail! You motherfucker! The watch will be changed immediately! You painted my fucking ass! You fucking asshole!
Right.
Get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck out of my life! You are being sued! Sued! Fucking sued if you fucking break into my home again! You fuck with me! That's what's gonna happen! I will sue the fucking shit out of you!
Right.
You fucking low-light son of a bitch!
Up.
I'm done with this fucking show!
Yeah, like Tom was having to tell him the other night. He was like, could you like bring it down a little bit? You don't have to like go top on everything. And he did the fake voice thing the other night. He like did this, and Tom said, if you come on and say one thing with that fake voice, I'm adding like an hour. You're gonna get a penalty stream out of it. Yeah. I think he did get some penalty streams out of it. Tom's running out of time the days. But here's his shitty website right here. Help wanted. PCL is looking for Perry in his acting roles. If you're the first to find Perry in the peculiar role, you'll win a prize. For more information, you hit the email address, bro. So look, they want you to go into all of these scary credits, pages and pages of his credits. And if you go out on the internet, they want and find some instances of Perry in the movies. That's what they're looking for. They were playing those the other day, him in the Austin Powers movie and stuff. His show is the only thing he does that burns calories and jerking. I know, man. I've never seen and that's all right. What's he rushing to get off the air for? To do more sitting down, Pecan? Like he.
All right.
And the fake. Go ahead.
All he does is sit on his ass and fucking screams.
Yeah, and the fake burping, and like Tom says something he don't like, and nothing else has been going on or said, and he sits up and just starts downing, grabs his Tums bottle, and he goes like that. What's that, Andrew?
Fake heart attack.
Yeah.
Fake heart attack. Perry wasn't Austin Powers. Perry was a prison bitch in Goldmember. Let's see. Good luck finding Wayne's World 3. Wayne's World Goldmember. Okay. Let's see. Perry was inmate number 3 in Austin Powers. I don't know. I can do a rub search real quick. I had that clip for a while, or a link to it. Let me see. Goldmember. I'll internet search and see if I can find it. Perry Caravello in Goldmember. Here we go. I think I got the clip. I did. All right. Hot damn. The internet's an amazing thing. I'll show you, Space Nerd. And for those that don't know, since we're in the middle of Perry talk, yes, Perry thinks himself a Hollywood star, but really he's just like an extra. What Tom really found out is that, yes, that he was just an extra in many movies, and that's what all of those credits were. So if you go to Perry Caravello Live and look through those credits, and you can find one of these clips, this is going to show you right here for anybody that don't know, like Space Nerd. He was actually a prison bitch, basically, in this. Watch. Here we go.
Hi there. How you sleeping, good? Gentlemen, listen up.
There he is right there, Space Nerd and everybody. He's like the broke-ass Stephen Wright looking character right there, the fuzzy hair, the furry hair guy. There we go. Amazing. He was actually Actually, he was inmate 92. That would be, oh my God, did they actually give him that number in the movie? That would be fucking hilarious. There you go, Space Nerd.
Y'all, here's the new plan. You're gonna start a riot, and we're gonna walk out the front door.
Hey, man. I know guys on crack that makes more sense than you.
Really? Then let me put it to you this way, cuz.
There he is right there. Scary Perry Caravello. He actually looks scary right there. But yes, the famous Hollywood actor right there.
Yeah.
He was a prison bitch. There you go. Prison bitch. There you go. I'm glad I could provide that for you. Perfect role for Perry, says Electric Head Gino. Perry had Randy's gold member in 1992.
Shut the fuck up.
You could have left the room. You didn't have to just sit there for that. Perfect role. Stephen Wright is one of my favorite comedians. Oh my God, I might have put that in my bin, Space Nerd. I passed by a Stephen Wright clip, an extended Stephen Wright stand-up. I'll have to play it for us here one time on BF Live The Vibe. It is such great, straight, dry humor. But right now we're doing Perry talk. But that's a great reminder. We'll have to do that another time. There you go. Let's go. Perry was probably doing crack with his boyfriend Richard Heaney when filming this. That's why I thought that line was so funny, P-Cunt, because they talked about the crackhead friend or something like that. I'm like, that's Perry's right there. He's the crackhead friend. Richard, just like...
Shut the fuck up.
You knew Richard Heaney, Balloon Boy's dad, and you did crack with him. You told everybody. We're not making it up. All right, let's do it. Perry's appearance on Adult Swim in Hot Package. Let's see this. Our next clip here on BF Live The Vibe. We're having fun right here in the middle of the day doing some Perry talk, and we'll see what goes down next time they're on air on Thursday. I understand that Bob and Hollywood Jim PCL, shout out guys, they're having some difficulty getting the scheduling down for their next episode of the Perry Chronicles. If you like even more deeper dive on Perry Caravello, Bob Levy and the producer Jim from PCL hook up on the Levyverse channel. They were going to have Tony Hawk on the other day, but there's a scheduling conflict the one day, and there was a personal matter yesterday, so they're going to have to look for that coming up again. But you can do a deeper dive than we're doing right now on the Perry Chronicles with Bob Levy. If one has a SAG card, is it for life, or do you pay dues? I don't know. Interesting. That's a good question. Let's see. He was paid $1 billion for the SAG card. All right. Yes, please. All right, let's continue here. Let's show this. Let's show this next clip here on the Vibe.
Tonight on Hot Packing, Scary Perry Caravello plops by to give us the exclusive inside scoop on how to make it as a man in this women's business we call show.
When God creates you as a lady, be a lady. She just looks like a pig.
Laughing, crying,
oh my
screaming.
God.
All part of Superstar.
You remember this, right?
No, I do not.
You don't remember this at all?
At all.
Our Perry Caravello's craft. And now we can add male gender guru to the list, as Mr. Caravello tells us all about how he sees the future of men in an industry completely run by and for women. I sat down with the star of Windy City Heat, and we talked the hard line of gender. What do you think women need to understand about being a man that they don't understand?
The package. They won't have the package if they're not a man.
And Perry continued to tell it like it is.
Unless they do what Sonny Bono's dumbass daughter did, had a freaking sex change. Oh, God. Woman for life.
Would you date Chastity or Chaz, given a choice?
I had friends that used to go out with her when she was a girl.
Deep friend.
But she
Wall
was
me
just
Perry.
too much.
Hit the wall, huh,
Flex? Kid, and then that tomboy turned into a.
What else is it about being a man that's so important to know and to keep in mind?
I mean, you stumped me.
Perry is one-on-one.
What did I say? I'm not used to being stumped because I'm usually right on my toes and really out there.
That's the same shirt that they dug out, P-Cunt, that he's been wearing lately, the Scary Perry shirt.
Yep.
Now, more on Perry's interview in the wrap-up zone.
Great interview. He must know Chaz really well.
I don't think so. I don't think.
Damn it, Terry.
Not anymore.
I love penis. All right, there you go. There's that clip right there. I did not even say that, Terry Nee. I love penis. I didn't even say I love penis. All right, let's continue on here with the vibe with our Perry Talk segment right here. All right. Oh, this was a great one. So I love the creators in this community. I'm blessed to have some great people create some great content for me. And Perry has some great people in his community too. And Monday was Media Share Monday. And a lot of you, maybe some of you don't know that Perry used to not so famously, sell skateboards. Well, something happened with those skateboards, and the law is coming to take care of it right now here on this next thing on Perry Talk.
If you or a loved one bought a Scary Perry skateboard from Scary Perry Skateboards and were severely injured or died, call the number on your screen immediately. You may be entitled to a substantial cash reward. Scary Perry skateboards have been found to be manufactured with Chinese wood in Bangladesh and have caused numerous severe injuries and deaths across the United States. If this has happened to you or a loved one, call the number on the screen now. Scary Perry has been ordered to pay up to $10 million per day. Don't wait.
Fuck you, you liar. Liar, 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 liar. Canadian maple wood. Liar.
Liar.
You know, if your boards cause injuries, that relates directly back to you.
My boards don't cause injuries.
Well, looks to me like you might have some explaining to do.
You're full of shit, loser, liar. And if somebody gets hurt on a skateboard, that's their business. I mean, then why is it that everybody that gets hurt, they get hurt?
You get hurt. You don't sue Perry over it. You just get hurt. All right, and they drove him crazy the other night, and of course he's going to call Elizabeth, and when they're talking about stuff that he can't take, it's time to call Elizabeth and go to the hospital. Hospital talk.
When we get done tonight, I'm going right to the hospital.
Oh, okay. Tell us all.
If I'm still alive.
But this is just in the past month. Of all the little baby at times, Perry said, "I'm going to the hospital."
Fake?
Yeah.
Yeah, when you find me in the hospital tonight, motherfucker, you'll know how fake it is. Cool. You guys are gonna put me in the fucking hospital. I'm sick of this shit. I'm in the hospital, jackass.
Okay, I'm gonna play you.
I'm gonna have to go to the hospital. I'm going to the hospital after this goddamn show. Well, I go to the hospital after this fucking stream to fucking make me sick and put me in the hospital. I'm gonna go to the hospital. This is bullshit. Oh my god, I gotta go to the hospital. I gotta go to the hospital. I'm going to
That's
the
why
hospital.
Tom never buys
Guess
it.
what?
Yeah,
Hospital.
never.
When the stream is
Poor
over,
fucking
it's straight
hospital.
to the hospital. I'm going to take a shower
like Cookie.
and go to the hospital. I'm gonna have to go to the fucking hospital.
Always bullshit.
I'm going to the hospital.
He thinks that when they say shit, when they type outlandish shit in the chat that he doesn't like or don't want to hear, he thinks it causes him gas. He has to take Tums all the time and go to the hospital because of shit he doesn't like hearing. This is what we're dealing with.
Spoiler alert, Perry never went to the hospital, not once.
Not once. He never went to the hospital. What is that one? When your wife asks you super tip, what are super tips? And why you spend so much money on them? It's because of Perry Caravel Alive. Well, let's wind up this fun segment of Perry Caravel Alive the way we always do. And I just told you that there's talented people in all these communities, and I'm glad to have Chris Popke as one of them in my community. And he does these funny songs about Perry maybe being sexy. Let's wind down some Perry talk here. Little Perry singing.
Sexy. Sexy. Wonders what it would be like if Perry had a gash. Sexy. Well, let's pretend that Perry was actually a female made for men.
I know.
Sexy. Nope, not interested in anal. But actually, I did have a girl that I did do anal to, and it was weird. A tight hole. Different. She said, enter slowly. I did. And then I came. It was quick. Sexy lady.
I see Space Nerd says in the chat she misses Chris Popke. I miss him being in the chat daily too, but I'm glad we have these great songs that he provided us right here, like this one. And we'll leave you with Perry's favorite saying. He says it all the time. as we wind down this episode of Perry Talk. This segment, Perry Talk. What's up, Juggler Jen?
Not allowed.
Juggler Jen slides into the chat.
Not allowed. Not allowed. There'll never be allowed in my home. Ever allowed in that door or that door. You're not allowed here on New Year's Eve. You can kiss my motherfucking ass. You fucking understand me? You're not fucking allowed here ever again. You son of a bitch. You motherfucker. You son of a bitch. You motherfucker. You're not allowed here again. Fuck you.
Thank you for subscribing.
Chris Popke provides us with all those fun songs right there. That was a doozy.
Bobby Friend, I have a request. Can we do one more?
You sure?
I'm sure you know which one I want to hear.
Ooh,
The Nirvana one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's the one I play rarely. Let me find. Yeah, let me see.
There we go. Yeah.
For Bobby Nick, we do request. Come on, Perry. Do you care?
Shirt in any destructive way. Don't do hell. Don't do hell. Don't do hell. Don't do hell. That's how much the shirt is worth to me. You disgusting, sick psychopath. I do not fucking care. And kick my ass.
Hell yeah, Popke bringing the fire with that one, Bobby Nick. I think he did that one for you.
Yeah.
He knows you're a big fan. I'm guessing the hospital has cute male nurses. That could be, well.
Shut the fuck up.
Widow Killer, I have a theory about this and the timing of when he does it. He is about being the victim, right? Even when Tom B says that, Perry, I got a death going to my family, something's going on, can you take it easy? He can't even not let Tom have that position. Perry always has to be the superior victim. And I think he gets pinned in a corner where he does the screaming, which probably works for other people, and he carries on and he gets stuck like, I can't do anything else. Then he turns the power off, and I think that's one of his go-tos. I think the hospital is his release so they can go, oh, it's okay, it's something wrong with the widow Perry. He's looking for like mommy compassion, P-cunt. That's my theory of why he goes to the hospital when he does. Because he wants somebody to dote over him like it's just mommy.
Shut the fuck up.
Well, you're a grown ass man. You don't have to go to the hospital because people put words on a television screen. There you go. When Perry gets mad, he just starts swallowing air. He does.
Yeah.
Let's see. Matt getting the love from Dream Man. He doesn't even know how to use Tums correctly. But he literally, you saw Widow Killer. If you were watching the other night, he did that. Like Tom said something or he read something on the thing. He went, son of a bitch, that's it. He just started, he literally made that noise and just started like shoving them in his mouth. He did the other night. Widow Killer probably saw that. Hoya Matt, says our friend Space Nerd checking in. There you go. Let's wind down this segment. That was fun. I'm glad you guys have fun. Pilgrim John Wayne liked that, I'll tell you. Let's see. I watched something years ago about people who go to ER just for the attention and the free pudding. I definitely believe that is a compassion thing because you hear of that in metropolitan areas that have hospitals and all, that the emergency rooms get swarmed, and I think it's a compassion element too. I totally believe that. According to his cousin, his mommy babied him 24/7. Well, his adulthood is all evidence of that, folks. Well, there you go. See, we do have some Perry fans in the chat, and they enjoy talking about this and throwing all these ideas around. And well, join me next time when we do it. That was a little midday fun. Perry Talk.
Perry Talk. Perry Talk. Perry Talk. Talk. Perry Talk. Perry Talk.
Perry Talk is what we just did in the middle of the day. We don't wait till the end of the workday or to wait till stuff ends to have fun. We do it right now here on the Vibe. Vibe show 385, 15 shows until we get to 400 shows. That's amazing. I got something else I was going to play for my friend Bobby Nick. We do a little web searching here. Music. Might be down the bottom. Nope. Wow. I got too many things to say music on them. How about this? Do I have it listed like this? Oh, hang on. Let me see. Hang on a second. Be patient with me. I'm looking for something. Here we go. I found it for you, buddy. When I pulled this and I thought about my friend Bobby Nick. My friend Bobby Nick is the biggest Nirvana fan that I personally know. And I said, Bobby Nick, what if Nirvana were reimagined as an 80s synth pop band?
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Come on, everybody. BF Live the Vibe, WBFL. Bringing you Nerve Wave. Come on, smells like Teen Spirit. Let's go to the club.
Load up on guns. Bring your
Come on, Bobby, do this. It puts the lotion on. It puts the lotion on.
In a way, it's not bad.
Everybody now, Bobby Nick. Hello. Puts the lotion on. Nick owes me 680 synth songs. On the plus side, you can actually understand the lyrics. Mumble Nick. It's two Karmics. FJM's loving it. Nirvana did a cover of this. Gay, 80s Nirvana. Gay.
Has always been and always will until the end. Hello, 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 hello.
But I digest. The band nobody asked for, 80s Nirwave. It's Nirvana. That's my favorite announcement of their name, Nirvana.
Yeah,
right here.
Nirvana. Should call them Pet Shop Nirvana.
Ooh, it does sound like a little Pet Shop Boys. A good pool right there. You 40-somethings, pipe down. Electric Genius says, hated it. I hate it. There you go. I don't think it's, there you go. Let's say you 40-something. He is. Tiffany. Hey, Tiff.
Tiff Wash.
Creeps in the vibe on the headphones, letting us know that she's vibing right here in the midday. That's what we do. We vibe right here in the midday. All right. Let's continue on here. What other stuff are we going to get into? Yeah, I said, I got to bring that to Bobby Nick, man, because I'm always out here looking for content to do this fun show for 3 hours a day. Let's see. I know some people want Juicy Mamie and their sexy stuff too, and we need to do horoscopes. How about if we do? Why don't we start throwing those astrological signs in the chat, and I'll make my way over to my studio with my pipe, and I'll caress my crystal balls ever so gently as I bring you your Wednesday edition of Rock You Like a Horoscope. Rock you like a horoscope. Plan. Rock you like a horoscope. Plan. Here I am, and there you are, and here we are for the Wednesday edition of the Rock You Like a Horoscope readings. I will set the mood properly with my porn/horoscope reading music. You will put your astrological signs into the chat, and I will read them in succession right here on BF Live The Vibe to find out what the stars have in mind for all of us on Wednesday for our soulful horoscope reading /Rock You Like a Horoscope segment. Here we go. So let me go to the chat right now, and I'll acknowledge the first one that comes in. If BF sings and does the Karmics, if I do, pecan from Mumbling Nick, let's see, then I'm in. You guys planning for me in the chat. I don't know if I trust you guys. Space Nerds throwing out, hey everyone, Tiffany Washington says, Pecan made it in the first with his emoji right here and his request for Aquarius. So here comes from my friend Pecan. This is for my friend Pecan and all the Aquarius joining us today. Here comes our first Rock You Like a Horoscope reading for Wednesday. Let's see what the stars have in mind for my friend Pecan. It's also for Josh in Tennessee and any other Aquarius joining us today. Don't let someone who's not even someone to take seriously disturb your vibe. So don't let people that you don't even roll with disturb your vibe. And I like how it says vibe in it. You could be feeling tight financially, but help is likely on the way, Aquarius. Smooth things for a partner or let them help you relax and renew. That is the first of two for my friend Pecan. Let's get it all started off. That was your Wednesday. I love the extra wording in here, Pecan. Aquarius, don't let someone who's not even someone, is what they said. Don't let someone who ain't even someone to take seriously disturb your vibe. Yeah, so don't let nobody disturb your vibe is basically what they were saying. That's for all my Aquarius friends joining us today. How about Sagittarius? It's what he wants from Mama Pecan. Are there any Bobby Nick? And for all the other Sagittarius/Vegetarians, here comes your Wednesday. Come on, let's get it. This is for my Sagittarius/Vegetarius friends. An emphasis or an emphasis on friendship could point towards fun and shenanigans, helping each other network, or providing needed resources like you and Jake Hudson or something. A change to a relationship, though, could turn out to be a great resolution. Well, that sounds like some good news for Vegetarians from my friend Bobby Nick and for Mama Pecan and all the Vegetarians joining us today. That was your Wednesday. Rock you like a horoscope reading. Juggalette Jen asked for Cancer. Yes, but Juggalette Jen is for herself. This is for Scott Fitzpatrick, Brian Clauder, and all the other Cancers joining us today. Thank you to my generous, gifting friend, Juggalette Jen. Here comes, girl. Here comes your Cancer. I hope it's a good one. Cancer, your money mood might bounce from confidence to hopelessness, but the right planets are just in the right places to eventually bring improvements. A fresh new approach in your career could get you in the right room at last. It's for Jen, it's for Scott Fitzpatrick, it's for Brian Clauder and any other Cancers joining us today. It was your Wednesday. As we move on down the line, throw them in the chat, folks, and I'll read them out there for you. Oh, there's Stephanie Washington. Scorpio, please. This is for my friend Dream Man. Dare I say this is for the lovely Stacey Allen and all the Scorpios joining us for this Wednesday edition of Rock You Like a Horoscope, Dream Man. Here comes your Scorpio reading today. Scorpio, if you're single, this may not be an optimal time to meet a great candidate, but much will depend on your individual cycles. Put your heart and soul into your work, Scorpio, in the world, but calibrate your intensity to keep it cool. It's for Dream Man. It's for the Scorpios joining us. It's your Wednesday. Our bro OG Mumbling Nick checks in the vibe and he asks for Capricorn. He kept me so Capra horny, baby. This is for OG Mumbling Nick. This is for Deadful, who I recall is a Capricorn, and any other Capricorns joining us today. Here comes your Wednesday Rock You Like a Horoscope reading. A relationship could provide the shelter and inspiration you seek, Capricorn, or expand your world through study or planning, travel, or a future adventure. Wow. Discussions of any prickly matters, Capricorn, will need to be navigated very carefully for a positive outcome. It's for Mumbling Nick. It's for Deadful and any Capricorn joining us. It's your Wednesday. Now, Space Nerd wasn't here to remind me that Leo cups the Virgo's balls the other day, as we like to say playfully here on the vibe. That just means that it's on the cusp. So I read two for my membership supporting friend, Space Nerd. Here comes your first of two. Leo for my friend, Space Nerd, and all the Leos joining us today. An emotional trigger could arise, Leo. Find a little quiet time to restore your equilibrium. The light you could be trying to shine on a financial matter might feel like it's getting sucked into a black hole of misunderstanding. That's for Space Nerd, and it's all for the Leos. That's the first of two. And I like when Space Nerd checks in because of her positive vibes and because she asked for Virgo. Virgo happens to be my astrological sign. So this is going to be for myself, the second of two for Leo, for my friend Space Nerd, who I read Leo for, and all the other Virgos joining us today. Here comes our Wednesday Rock You Like a Horoscope reading. Hey Virgos, your inner demons could rattle their chains a bit, but high reactivity should pass in a few hours. I'm like getting jacked up. A friend might offer more sanctuary than a partner today. I ain't coming up there, honey. Let me see. I'll take. A new financial resources are on their way. Hell yeah! And your own efforts matter too. That's for me. That's for me, and that's for me, and all the Virgos joining us today. There you go. That was our Wednesday. Well, seeing that it said something about new financial resources are on the way, it just gives me a reason to remind you all that have joined the show late that I've created a new level by customer demand right here. I answer to the people. There's a new $2 membership level right here on the Vibe. It's $1.99. And you can join the 2 Vibe crew if you want to support me that way. So there's another level here today. So maybe that's my new kind of resource stream that I'll have today. All right, let's continue on now with the fun and the vibe. I'm going to read Leo again because you have a membership sign next to yours, and I will always read any members again, even if I read it one time for my friend Space Nerd. This is for Flex. One more time, buddy. Here you go. Down Under. I'm so humbled that my friend Flex316 is down under playing games and whatnot and getting some vibes. Thank you, my friend Flex. Leo, an emotional trigger could arise. Find a little quiet time to restore your equilibrium. The light you could be trying to shine on a financial matter might feel like it's getting sucked into a black hole of misunderstanding. So there's your second reading for my membership friend, Flex316. Tiff says, I'm surviving, Flex. Hope you are doing good. 24/7 BF knows what's up. Cancer, says my friend Brian Clauder. We already got that, so I'm going to go continue on. The crazy cute sunflower, the missus, checks in and says, Aquarius. Well, I'm going to read Aquarius for you, and then we'll get to Taurus. Here comes Aquarius one more time for our newest friend, Crazy Cute Sunflower. Don't let someone who isn't even someone to you to take seriously disturb your vibe. So don't let fools in your life disturb your personal vibe. You could be feeling tight financially, Aquarius, but help is likely on the way. Smooth things over for a partner or let them help you relax and renew. Let them help you relax. Yeah. That's interesting. That's for Crazy Cute Sunflower. Now I'm going to read Taurus, the second of 2 for Crazy Cute Sunflower. And any Taurus is joining us today. Here it comes. Here comes your Rock You Like a Horoscope reading. Looking for my elements. All right. Taurus. Oh, and this is for Stephen Bull also. Your home world may not be a quiet place today, Taurus. Some intensity could crop up. But don't discount the power of gentle persuasion, Taurus. Teach what you know and let life continue to offer learning you. That's for my friend Tauruses. That's for Crazy Cute Sunflower and other 2 Taurus joining us today. Well, look who it is. It's the lovely Stacey Allen checks in on the vibe today.
Stacey.
The busy, hardworking Stacey Allen steps in.
Eat my cherry pie. I can't really sing this song.
Well, Stacey, she says, am I still eligible for a Scorpio reading? Well, I see that you not only have that cute little membership thing, but you have that wrench. So absolutely, Stacey Allen. Any members get the privilege of having theirs read anytime they come in and ask during this segment. So this is for my friend Stacey Allen again. And for anybody that didn't get it the first time, here comes your Stacey Allen, your Scorpio reading for today. Glad you're here. It says, let me scan to it, and it says, Scorpio, if you're single, this may not be an optimal time to meet a great candidate, but much will depend on your individual cycles. Put your heart and your soul into your work. Put your heart and soul into your work in the world, but calibrate your intensity to keep it cool, Stacey Allen, and all the other Scorpios joining us today. I stumbled on that, so I'm going to read it one more. Whoa, that's not what I wanted to play. I'm going to read it one more time for my friend Stacey Allen and all the Scorpios. Hey, Scorpio, if you're single, this may not be an optimal time to meet a great candidate, but much will depend on your individual cycles. Put your heart and soul into your work in the world, but calibrate your intensity to keep it cool. So I hope that made more sense the second time. I'm going to read what Juggalette Jen suggests. How you doing there, girl? She suggests Sagittarius. Now, I happen to know that means for Bobby Nick, that's Sagittarius for Bobby Nick, and Pisces for Andrew. Well, I'm going to read that one more time for Bobby. Sagittarius, an emphasis on friendship, could point towards fun and shenanigans. helping each other network, or providing needed resources. A change to a relationship could turn out to be a great resolution. So it sounds like Bobby's going to kiss and make up with somebody. And now I'm going to do Pisces for my friend Andrew.
Yay!
Andrew, here comes your Pisces, my friend, requested by Juggalette Jen. So this is for Andrew and all the Pisces joining us today. Your Wednesday, Rock You Like a Horoscope reading. Be the go-to person in your workplace, Andrew, to burnish your reputation and make new allies. A partner or a bestie may have something to say that is worth listening to, Andrew. Needing to be right, Andrew, never promotes understanding or a healthy relationship. It's for Andrew. It's for all of the Pisces joining us today. It is your Wednesday. That's for Andrew. All the Pisces joining us today. Gracias, and today I say Donata. Candy Corpse checks in and says Triple J from the Andrew the Giant 96 channel. Stacey Allen, of course, from Space Nerd. She got it. Good day. Oh, hey, Stacey Allen, says our friend Brian Clutter checking in. We got all the friends meeting up in the chat again. I like the reunion we got going.
Oh, hey, guys. How you doing?
Pretty good. Stacey Allen says, hey now, Brian Clutter. And to that I say,
hey now.
This is a drive-by howdy. What's up, Chunkster checking in?
Chunkster.
Wow. That is quite appropriate for Scorpio for me lately. I love how at least one or more, every time I do this segment here on BF Live Divide, people come in letting us know how close we hit the home. Sounds about right. There's another one right there. And that's why we like to see what the stars have in mind for us on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays right here on Rock You Like a Horoscope on BF Live The Vibe. Pisces for Andrew. We took care of that. Well done, BF. Thank you. Flex316. I appreciate you, my Australian friend. I want to see Bobby Nick Bikini Report again. I'll do that at the conclusion of this segment right here, Jen. I'll throw that in for you. New financial resources on the way. Does this mean BF is starting an OnlyFans? And to that I say,
hey now.
Baked AF says Flex316 checking in from down under. First part is probably correct. Did I miss Pisces? You kind of did, Mini Mutant Ninja Squirrel, but since you're like a newer friend around here, I have a weakness for new friends. And I'll remind any new friends that there's a new membership level here on BF Live The Vibe, $199, folks. And you got the little membership thing right there. You're part of the 2 Vibe crew, so let's read Pisces one more time. Be the go-to person in your workplace, Pisces, to burnish your reputation and make new allies. A partner or a bestie may have something to say that's worth listening to. Needing to be right never promotes understanding or healthy relationships, my friend, Mini Mutant Ninja Squirrel. Juggalette Jen steps in with one BF Live Big Guy Vibe gifted membership. I'll give you this new sound. Me love you long time for that, Jen. And a Chad Family Bro and a Perry Caravello Bonehead. Patrick Belmar gets a membership here on BF Live The Vibe, courtesy of our friend Juggalette Jen. Sleep, LOL. He ain't worried about no sleep, no stinking sleep. Good day. Look at that, Stacy. Flex is checking in from down under. He hasn't slept in like a day or so, so he's a little extra loopy. Flex, send message. Where'd you send it to, buddy? Facebook. You guys are killing it in the chat. Wow, BF love. I do not. Why would you say that? I don't like anything. Okay, I love. I love cowboys. I never even said that. Wait a minute. I certainly didn't say that. I didn't say that. Oh, I want to fuck Bobby Nick so bad here. I didn't say none of these.
I choose to shit my pants every day.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
Yeah, what kind of problems going on here? We got what?
I don't know. I don't know how vaginas work.
Oh my God. All right. I say, I do not love cowboys. I don't know where that. I love cowboys. You're amazing, BF. Well, thank you, Mini Mutant Ninja Squirrel. Squirrely Power. Don Reevy steps into the vibe. What's up, Don Reevy Jr.? Right the horny button. Right the. I didn't flex. Don Reevy Jr. says hello to Stacey Aaron. Noel checks in and says, hey, Noel. What's up, Noel? Well, let's see, did I hit everybody? Because I did 2 of them for Mama Pecunt or Pecunt. I did Pisces for my friend Andrew. I did Sagittarius for Bobby Nick, and I even did Virgo for myself, courtesy of our friend Space Nerd, who always brings that up on the cusp. So, if that's all of them for today, you'll have to join us the next time we do this segment here, because we do them on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays to see what the beginning, the middle, and then the end of the week have in mind for us as far as the stars go. We'll do it again on Friday, but that was your Wednesday edition of Rock You Like a Horoscope. And dare I say, we had a fun one. Rock you like a horoscope. Rock you like a horoscope. Here I am, hanging out with the chat family. Now, since Juggalette Jen she's always been a big supporter of BF Live The Vibe, and she asked for a request. I will take care of her request right now. She wants to see the Bobby Nick Bikini Report, the sensation that's sweeping the nation. And I like doing this because some people only join us at certain hours in the 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, or 3 o'clock hour. So this is for anybody that didn't see it in one of those hours. Here we go again. This is, yes, folks, you didn't mishear. I wasn't misspeaking. A Bobby Nick Bikini Report.
Welcome to Bobby Bikini Report. Last night, the 77th Primetime Emmy Awards, presented by the Academy of Television Arts and Sciences, was on primetime television. And no one gave a shit. This has been the Bobby Bikini Report. Have a great day.
Lonely, I'm Mr. Lonely. I have nobody.
Andrew's singing. I think that's what that was. Andrew's singing or in pain. Thank you, Juggalette Jen. Can you call me Papa-san? Stacy says, no, that's not happening. I can call you Betty, and Betty, when you call me, you can call me Al. Okay, let's see. That's Fire Mini Mutant Ninja Gut. There we go, checking in. Let me take this off. What are they going to do? Now, I think it's time to get sexy because I know that Space Nerd has filled up my hopper with a lot of stuff. And I know we have a ton of ladies in the chat today. I love the ladies that hang out on BF Live. The Vibe. Widow Killer asks, I was distracted by that message, says, is Andrew doing a whale call? Whale call. You never know. I mean, I do hear like plaintive noises. I'm like, hey, welcome to BF Live, The Vibe, everybody. I'm BF. How you doing? We're going to have fun today and all that. We're going to... Hey, for our next segment, we're going to do... Okay. Is that you, Andrew? Does that you sound like a whale over there? He's smiling over there. He has internet challenge, folks. All right.
I was singing the song.
Okay, that's right. Right, that was singing. Remember, I thought I identified it as singing. I knew it was singing, Andrew. Damn, you don't have to tell me. All right. Well, we got all the ladies. Let's get sexy in here. Hate USA, but I love USA Lady. Well, if you love a USA Lady, you'll have to wait because we do ladies first here on The Vibe. Now, who else does a segment that's just dedicated to ladies? Dare I say, only this very show right here, BF Live The Vibe. And I bring it to you first because we're gentlemen and ladies go first. Here comes your Juicy Man Meat.
Hey, yeah, it's time to rock, ladies, feel the heat. Juicy Man Meat. BF loves it the most, that's no lie. We hit a party time and everybody. Juicy Man Meat. Juicy Man Meat. Go get your straight, yes it's true. Get the party started, it's just for you.
It's just for you ladies and you gay guys or whoever likes it. Whatever floats your boat or finds your lost remote. This is your Juicy Man Meat segment. We're looking for, here we go, for Juicy Man Meat. See, it says it right there. For the ladies and the gay men too, right there. Whoever likes this. Here we go. Here comes your first piece of content, ladies. And boy, this mailbox is filled. BFLive420 at gmail.com. She has inundated me with Juicy Man Meat. Who? The Space Nerd. It's that guy. It's their segment. It's Juicy Man Meat. Let's gotta unmute it so we can hear this guy. long is this clip?
Good morning, beautiful.
Let's
have a good day.
All right, that's enough of that. Hey, Jesus, there you go. All right, well, there you go. All right, hold on. I can do better than that.
I can do better. I hope you're having a lovely day.
There you go. See, I just upped it right there. There you go. Get you extra juicy, mammy. What we got here? No man does that, says Flex316. Brian Kowalczyk says, he says, I'll be back in 5 to 10 minutes. That's right. He knows when he comes at. Change your underwear, nerd. Brian Kowalczyk, you will stay and you will enjoy. Stacey Allen does not allow the guys to leave during this. She makes her stick our head right on the screen. Widow Killer says, I don't like men's no more. I am delivered. BF, do I have that in my... Oh, I have that in my folder too. Or let me see. I got all kind of shit in my folders over here. My Terry Nee folder. Yes, I have a Terry Nee folder. Where's that? Where did that go? I got too much stuff. I thought I recorded that one. I can't find it. I don't like men's no more. Here it is. I did find it. There you go. See, I am good. Not that bad of a boomer. No.
I'm not gay no more. I am delivered. I don't like men no more. I said I like women.
Women.
I said women. I'm not gay. I would not date a man. I would not carry a purse. I would not put on makeup. I will love a woman.
There you go. I had it. See, I can find shit. Widow Killer knows what's up. I would love a woman. The Flex is laughing. It was. Let me see. No fake Noel. Do something more creative than just make sub accounts. Anybody can do that. Fine. Apply your stuff to something more meaningful. All women. That's right. All women. That's right. A plural. A singular plural. You know, a rude. All right, let's go. I know because I'm interrupting. See, she doesn't like that I'm interrupting the segment with our little videos here. All right, I know what's going on. I get female attitude even through a computer, guys. I've been married a long time. I know it's time to move on with the show. Calm down, Space Nerd. She provides most of this at bflive420 at gmail.com. bflive420 @gmail.com is where Space Nerd attacks me with all of this stuff. BF, you gonna get sued. Tom Cruise is gonna sue you, BF. All right, we got you, not a troll. Andrew's really gay. All right, Andrew's really gay. My show. Let's see. Oh, hello. 9 out of 10, 4 stars. Give Stacey Allen. It's great to see you back for your segment that you helped create here. I blame / or give you credit for this segment too. Right here, Stacey Allen. Stacey Allen made the great the intro video that you see. The song and the intro video that I'll play on the way out of this segment and the other sexy segment were made by the one and only Stacey Allen. Let's see. Not a troll says, I think he's carrying a wallet. No, I think he was just happy to see you. Widow Killer says, I saw the backward cap and I thought it was Scott for a second. You wish it was. You wish it. Go ahead. You wish you could afford the tickets to the Scott gun show. Let me see. Well, I got this one.
And we've already got our plans made up. Scott, I love Scott. But Scott's one of those guys, and I get it because I'm kind of this way too. Scott knows what he's saying. But you don't always know what Scott's saying. Scott is just, he's Mickey from Rocky, man. That's Scott's fault. No, it is Scott's fault. And Scott doesn't care. When I say Scott doesn't.
I gotta keep you on your toes. Hey, Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo. Boo. I'm getting booed. Now, you can't boo Scotty now. I'll change it up for you. All right, here we go.
I miss Scott.
You miss Scott? Well, we miss Scott too, and we always enjoy like when Scott can join us, even when Scott sticks around for juicy man meat. Yes. I will not tolerate these boos. Calm these ladies down. They're all whipped up in a frenzy. Okay, I guess I won't count them, Stacy. All right, there you go. Don't worry. I'll end up spoiling you. I know how to make the ladies happy. Let's put it that way. I know how to please the ladies, even here on the Vibe. Yeah. You know what's up. All right, here, I got another one for you, ladies. Let's keep the fun going. I'm sorry, I'm just getting distracted by all the fun that we're having here on the Vibe. I can't help it. Let me turn the volume up on this one. So I told you, my ladies coming to chat. They ain't playing. I got the best ladies as part of the Vibe family. This is some, Don's like, this is some bullshit. I left this supposed to be over by now. Bullshit. I need to be frisked. There you go. All right. That's enough of that one, ladies. You can go get arrested later on your own. Oh my God, I'm saying Andrew got somebody getting killed in this place. All right, ladies, I'm gonna keep it going for you. I was almost getting ready to say I'm gonna keep it up for you. But I caught myself saying that. That is not true. I never said it. That is audiographed. I've never said that. Whoop. I don't care. Sounds like a wolf is getting slaughtered in where Andrew is right now, so I'm going to take him out right now. Oh, no, I got to bring him another piece. Ladies, you better not complain about this one, because we got to sit here through this. Here's your juicy man meat. Here's Mr. Underwear Guy. Jesus.
Has come.
The space nerd has come? Is that what he said? The space nerd has come?
And the moon is the only light we'll
Thank you, not a troll. Nobody else does segments for ladies that I know of, so thank you.
Has come. And the land is dark, and the moon is the only light we'll see.
There you go. See, ladies?
When the night.
All right, the night has come, and so have the ladies in the chat. No, Don, don't go anywhere yet. He says he's out. No, Don, I got USA girl. Don't go. Don, please, no, please. Hang on. Guys, see, ladies, you're wearing out my heterosexual guys. All right, I'm going to give them, guys, I promise, one more for my heterosexual guys. Only one more for the ladies, and then we'll have a little palate cleanser. We'll forget that these images even hit our brain, that this even happened, and then we're going to get bricked up with the guys, and there's nothing weird about that at all. But here comes your last piece for the ladies segment right here. This is your last piece of Juicy Man Meat. Space Nerd says Don ain't leaving, so bricked up anyway. He ain't pulling nobody. All right, ladies, throw your ratings in here for your last one. You can use the Juicy Man Meat emojis if you're a member. God damn. Just put my friend in the ground, and this was his song. Oh my God, no. Now you have this memory. All right, Stacy gives it an 8 out of 10, 3.9 stars. Space Nerd, she gives it a 10 out of 10, 5 stars. She's winning the mop on All Nerd. October is coming early. John checking in. Kyoto's Knees. How is it that Kyoto's Knees always, Bobby he always and only shows up during this segment, I've noticed.
Well,
Kyoto's Knees.
You got to know why.
It's definitely a thing. Not this shit. Damn it, see. Oh, wait, man. Kyoto's Knee says, and I'm spent. I came. All right, well, there you go. I like that he's not overly muscular. Oh, my. Musculature. Oh my, ooh, perhaps to go to the brambles with you, Space Nerd. Musculature, oh my. Well, let's wrap up this fun segment and act like it never happened, guys. Wipe it out of your mind because we had to let the ladies go first because we're gentlemen. That was their Juicy Man Meat.
Hey, get us on the rock, ladies, feel the heat. Juicy Man Meat. BFFs is the most, that's no lie. We hit a party time and amplify. Juicy Man Meat. Juicy Man Meat. Go get your straight. Yes, it's true. Get the party started. It's just for you.
Oh, yeah, having a great day here, a great Wednesday here on BF Live, The Vibe, hanging out with my friends Bobby, Nick, P. Cunt, and Andrew the Giant when it doesn't sound like a train station in the back right there. Hey, let's keep having fun here. Like I said, guys, I'm going to do the bricked up segment for the guys, but somebody talked about Stephen Wright, and we talk about some famous comedians that we might like over time. And I told you, Space Nerd, that I had this. He is one of my favorites. Let's listen to some of this from Stephen Wright. Let's have a little stand-up moment here. And then, guys, don't worry. It won't be weird at all when we go over to get bricked up immediately following this little bit of stand-up from a comedian, Stephen Wright. This is a great classic bit from Stephen Wright. Let's have fun watching this on BF Live, The Vibe.
Whenever I fill out an application and it says in case of emergency notify, I put doctor. What the hell is my mother gonna do?
Thanks, Stacy. You made it. You helped make the segment.
I can levitate birds, but nobody cares.
I can levitate birds, but nobody cares. Listen to these singular lines. I mean, there's 100 of them.
It's a good thing there's gravity, otherwise when birds died, they'd just stay right up there. Hunters would be all confused. Sponges grow in the ocean. That kills me.
Why did they absorb the water?
How much deeper the ocean would be if that didn't happen. I have a Ouija surfboard. Woke up this morning, I was folding my bed back into a couch and almost broke both my arms because it's not one of those kind of beds. 24-hour banking? I don't have time for that.
I don't have time. Anybody got time for 24-hour banking?
So I was driving my car around, decided to hook my brake lights up to my gas pedal. Just to confuse the people behind me. I hit the gas and the brake lights go on, they stop and I'm gone. They say, what is he driving? A friend of mine has a car phone, he has an answering machine on his car phone. The message is, hi, I'm home right now. So I can't come to the phone. But if you leave your name and number, I'll call you when I'm out. Whenever I pick up someone hitchhiking, I always like to wait a few minutes before I say anything to them. Then I say, so, how far do you think you were going?
How far do you think you were going?
Put your seatbelt on, I want to try something. I saw it in a cartoon, but I'm pretty sure I can do it. I don't have a child now, but when I do have a child, I'm going to buy one of those strollers for twins. I'm going to put him in one side of it, then I'm going to walk around like this.
He just put one kid in it.
I'm gonna tell him he was a twin, too. You were a twin and your brother didn't listen to me.
There you go. Your twin and your brother didn't listen to me. So there you go. It's just funny that Stephen Wright came up and Space Nerd said that she was one of her favorites was Stephen Wright. And I happen to have that little thing to share right here to kind of act like that other segment didn't happen. What segment? It didn't even happen. Space Nerd says, I accidentally used my car keys to open my front door. The entire building starting up. Hi-oh. She got a Stephen Wright joke in there. Look at that one. That's a good one. My whole building started up. All right. We'll take a break from the stand-up or the chat stand-up that's going on by Space Nerd because, guys, it's our turn now. The ladies had their turn. Nothing weird about this at all. Just looking at some sexy clips of some ladies and getting bricked up.
She's cooking in the kitchen, making it right. Working with some wood, keep me up all night. Charging through the day like the queen on the throne. Everything she does got me feeling grown. Bricked up, got the vibe. Fixing up the world, I'm watching her thrive. See after pushing and reaching that will. But I'm in full of view, I'm staying right here. Bricked up, get bricked up. Bricked up, bring me up.
Bricked Up is the guys segment. The ladies had their turn because we're perfect gentlemen, but now it's time for us to get bricked up. And I know Andrew wants to be here for this one, don't you, Andrew?
Yes.
Yeah, I just took your I had a low sound on my video clip, so I had to take you out for a second. But Andrew is here to get bricked up with the guys. Nothing weird about this at all as we wind down this episode of BF Live The Vibe on a Wednesday.
Ooh. Looks like a porn star I know.
Yeah. You sound like you know porn stars as well as Perry Caravello knows porn stars. We all know him, Andrew, from watching them.
Shut the fuck up.
That's how we know them all the same way from watching them and jerking it. You don't know them no better than we do. Those boobies real? What are we talking about? They look awfully round. Look, Terry checks in and says gross.
Hey!
Gay!
I got my guys shouting gay during the ladies segment. They didn't shout it as much during the men the men segment.
Terry Nee.
Oh, Terry Nee is, yes. Well, we know that. That's a given. Fake boobies, said our friend Space Nerd checking in. You know what, Space Nerd?
I don't think so.
But as I was looking at them, I'm like, they're fake, but I want to believe that they're real. So why'd you have to ruin it for me by verifying it? Okay, let's go on to the
They're real to me, damn it.
They're still real to me, damn it. I appreciate what you ladies do to your bodies to be sexy. I appreciate it. All right, let's check this one out. I got some theories on this one, guys. Let's see what this does. It do it for you guys? We're getting bricked up here. Now, Space Nerd, don't come in here telling me that this is AI and don't even come in here telling me. I know you're an actual expert. You've seen her before out in the public at
Instagram.
Instagram, Walmart, something like that. Oh, okay.
Friend.
AI, Andrew trying to make a friend, what'd you say? Yeah, up close that looks like AI, but I don't really know if I care. I'll tell you it's don't know. Why you gotta? They're like a pin needle. They gotta come in here they gotta bust our bubble or bust one of those fake breasts is here.
I can't tell what's AI and what's not now.
That's hard to tell. Those could be real. Widow Killer says it's green screen. Yeah, you saw that whole shaky effect on it, bro. That's because the whole thing is like phony. She's totally IA. IA says a friend. I would drink another to that one. All right, let's continue on here on the vibe. I got some more stuff for the guys. Let's give some real women here. All right, let's see what you think about this one. Who likes them girls with the extra groceries in their trunk? I got a little extra groceries. Here we go. Whatever you like. Right here on the vibe. Look, Andrew got a smile on his face when I said extra groceries. Didn't he, Peacunt?
Yeah. She's got some nice hips, though.
Ooh, I like it.
There you go. All right, that's another one, guys. Perry likes it in their front. If you catch my drift, if you catch my meaning, he says. I'm sorry, it's scrolling on me. I would say Perry likes it in their front. If you catch my meaning. Real, says Flex316. See, he would chooses to believe that they are real. And I do too, because we're just getting bricked up, winding down this fun day. Wednesday, BF Live The Vibe stream show 385. All right, now, guys, I got some theory. Look, you women can come and say what you want. This is all real to me. Getting bricked up with the crew here on BF Live The Vibe. It's real to me, damn it. It's all real. It's all 100. I don't want to hear anything about it.
Come to Butthead.
Come to Butthead. That's a good pull.
That's definitely not AI.
Yeah.
If she were president, she'd be Abraham Lincoln. There you go. Or as Pecan said, come to Butthead.
Come to Butthead.
Come to Butthead. All right. Well, let's see if this last one will come to Butthead, if that did one right there. And then we're going to tell you where the fun is heading right after this BF Live The Vibe episode 385 winds down. Having fun today. I hope you guys had a fun Wednesday. I hope your day is a little better than it would have been if we had not showed up today. That's all we're really going for. Hope everybody has a great Wednesday, folks. And we're going to tell you where the fun's heading because Bobby Nick is heading in the lounge. Immediately following this show, BF Live The Vibe.
These rows of flames are catching a fire. These rows of flames are catching a fire.
All right, there you go, guys.
That's very nice.
I'd like to keep playing it, but you get what I'm saying right there. Let's wind down this episode of BF Live The Vibe, wrapping up this segment and telling you where the party is heading right after this show stops. Because the fun isn't over, folks. It's just beginning with BF Live The Vibe. That was Brick Hill.
Keep cooking in the kitchen, making it right. Working with some wood, keep me up all night. Trotting through the day like the queen on the throne. Everything she does got me feeling grown. Bricked up, got the vibe. Fixing up the world, I'm watching her thrive. See out the pushing and meet you, that's will. But I'm in full view, I'm staying right here. Bricked up, get bricked up. Bricked up, bring me up.
All right, we're winding down this episode, but I think I forgot something. Where did I put it at? Where is she at? I was going to play it for Don. This folder is so filled with shit. I'm looking for his girl. I said I had to make a copy of that, but I don't know if I did yet. Let me see. Where is USA girl? USA girl.
Hey, BF, do you have a favorite girl on there?
On that particular segment or in general?
Yeah.
Interesting. Let me find this first. I'm trying to talk. And let me get this for Don. This is definitely one of them. Don pointed out to me. So this is a bonus for my boy Don because I forgot to play it the first time.
Oh, yeah, yes, girl. She is fine, though.
They're fine.
I salute her.
I like the one that came out of the ocean in that last segment, Pecan. I like that one.
Well, there's a girl that I don't know what her bottoms are. It looks like she's wearing like, I don't know, pizza on her bottoms or something. I don't know what it is, but she's wearing like a cowboy hat. She's like shaking her ass. That's the one I really like.
All right, we'll have to see if we can come across that one again. All right, Don. Oh, geez, Don is totally in love. I know. There you go. All right, I had to. Much like I can't overlook Nerd, I can't overlook my friend Don. And I can't overlook the fact that we just had over 3 hours of fun right here on BF Live The Vibe stream show 385. But the fun is not over, folks. You want to keep hanging out with us, with Bobby Nick and Andrew and the like? I'm going to tell you where you can do it right after this. Hey, Andrew, buddy, why don't you give some plugs and tell everybody where they can find you? It's Wednesday, buddy. Give your plugs and stuff.
on Andrew the Giant 96.
Killing it over there on the Andrew the Giant 96 channel. Yes.
I might do a gaming stream later. I don't know yet.
Well, Andrew does a gaming stream later. The only way you're going to know is by looking for Andrew the Giant on Andrew the Giant 96. That's his other channel where he has over 40,500 subscribers. And on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, he does No Filter on yet another channel called No Filter with Andrew. You can see him on all of those channels and all those shows. And the links are all been running in the chat the whole time. Thank you to my friend Andrew the Giant.
No problem.
And I'm going to turn it over to our regular friend who's been joining us on the regular, Pecan, enjoying his vacation, hanging out on the vibe, buddy. Yeah. Pecan is the commissioner of the PCW, the Pecan Championship Wrestling League. Bobby Nick famously premieres a lot of these matches that he makes when Bobby Nick does his very late night with Bobby Nick. So Pecan, give any last words or plugs and tell the people about where they can see some of that stuff right there.
Well, if you want to watch any of my previous ones, and I will have a couple of them tonight on my channel, which is a PCut/420, and also on Bobby Nick's late night with Bobby Nick, which is at Bobby Nick 1978. And also I like to state out that pretty soon I'll have my own little show, which will be on in the morning time, like kind of like around the time I get off work or whatever. So be looking out for that. It's going to be called the Morning High.
All right. Pecan stepping in. Look for Pecan on Pecan 420, Pecan 420. He has a link running throughout the entirety of this show in the chat. If you want to see these fun wrestling matches where he takes us, myself, Bobby Nick, Andrew, and everybody, Wendy Pack, and all alike, you can go see that on Pecan 420. Thank you, Space Nerd. She says she's hungry. Well, I know this show and God bless America, says Widow Killer. I concur with that. We're the best imperfect country on the planet. We're not perfect by any means, but we're the best imperfect country on the planet. I'm happy to be here. This is where I do BF Live the Vibe Monday through Friday, 12 to 3. And now we're going to turn it over to the guy that's going to keep the party going, probably at about 3:30 East. Oh, hell, I don't have to guess. Grab your paper, grab a pencil. He's going to tell you right now. Bob, where's the party heading right after this?
In the lounge, BF. Fuck yeah. We'll be doing it and having it over on Rumble. For the low price of $1, you can get your music video requests in on my show, guys. So, yeah, or gift a membership, and you will receive 6 credits that never expire as long as I do. Yes, it's the Bobby Nick lifetime guarantee. So there you go, folks. Rumble.com/the Bobby Nick Show. Fuck yeah. And that's at 3 p.m. or 3:30 p.m. Eastern. Shortly, very shortly. Yes. And then after that, you can go over to at Bobby Nick 1978 at 9 p.m. Member up, because there's a boner show, members only show of the Lunatic Lounge at 9 p.m. at Bobby Nick 1978. And then after that, at about 11:15 on the same channel, you can check out Late Night with Bobby Nick. So there you go.
Okay. I hope you wrote them down, because if you think you have a chance at remembering all of that, then you have a better memory than I do, folks, because I smoke weed, and I'm going to go do some of that right now and prepare tomorrow's show, because this is what I love doing. I love hanging out for 3 hours every day right here on BF Live The Vibe with my dude Andrew the Giant, Pecan, Bobby Nick, and Scott Fitzpatrick whenever he can make it, and the wonderful chat family. Thank you for making this Wednesday better for me than it would have been if I had not sat on here and done this show today. Thank you for all your generous super chats, your memberships, and all the positive vibes, man. Let's keep having fun and coming here and doing this every day, Monday through Friday from 12 p.m. East to 3-ish, and we're well in over vibe, 10 minutes after 3. Head over to see Bobby Nick right now as he's heading to In the Lounge. The links are in the chat if you don't know how to get there, folks. Go hang out, keep the party going, and if you don't hang out there, please be sure to join us here every day, Monday through Friday for the vibe. I'm going to stop speaking, folks. So for Andrew, Pecan, Bobby Nick, Scott Fitzpatrick, peace and love, folks. And we don't say bye. We say we're going to see you the next time we see you right here on the vibe, folks. Bye for now. We say bye for now. Have a great one, folks. Peace and love.
Peace.
Play it.
That's enough internet for me today. I am going to wash myself with holy water.
Peace and love, everybody. Have a great rest of your day.
Peace and love, y'all.
Bye-bye. Jackie Mason. Fucking Bobby's fucking funny. Bobby Grant. I gotta give it to you.
Line of the day, Bobby
Super creative, super original. There's a show called The Vibe.
Chat family.